Doesn't seem to have fixed. Oh, maybe. Hello, everyone. We're still in the void. It's a little darker today because there is a lot more light outside. And I am still struggling with my headset, trying to get it to be as it's supposed to be. So we're going to be playing Nancy Drew, but we are going to be starting our mystery over because we found out last time that the senior detective that we selected doesn't give us any kind of task list, and I don't remember what we need to do. So I'm actually going to start it from scratch all over again. And remember, we had to play it in this funky view to be able to actually play anything. So launch it. If I tab out for any reason, it will go to the funky green screen, and we won't be able to play because it'll just be super super crazy looking. Um, so I can't like redirect anything. I can't make anything bigger. It's not going to allow me to touch Jack and or Diddley. So we did have, of course, a saved game, but we are, like I said, gonna start brand new.
Welcome to my
And
latest
we are going
game,
to be
Curse of
older games can be really
Blackberry
jank.
Manor. To
Exactly,
start, choose
exactly.
Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new
Nancy,
to
if you could
adventure
hush.
games or need some help, choose
Nancy,
Gameplay
shh.
Overview.
Nancy, hush. So, we selected senior detective when we started our game last, and there was no task list. There was nothing to help us remember what we needed to do, what mystery steps we were on, so on and so forth. So, I'm actually going to pick junior detective this time, and I'm going to hope that that's where we're supposed to be.
Dear Ned,
So,
greetings from jolly old
also, hi,
England.
MCAT. Welcome in.
Although right now I'm not so sure about the jolly part. That's because I'm
Just
on
gonna
my
go
way
through
to
this whole song and dance
Blackthorn
again.
Manor,
We're gonna get
where the
spooked at the
daughter of
front
one of
door
my
again. It's
neighbors
gonna
is
be a great
living.
time.
The daughter, whose name is Linda, recently married Hugh Kringle, a
I
British diplomat.
decided to
Hugh
do a
travels a lot,
midday
so the only
stream.
people allowed to
I'm
visit
waiting
with Linda
for
are
my
Hugh's
mom to come
aunt,
home,
Mrs. Drake, and Hugh's
so she can
12-year-old
take over
daughter,
with her two
Jane. The
dogs,
thing
and I
is,
can.
ever since Linda moved
I
into
guess I
the
shouldn't
manor,
talk
her
over
health
Nancy
has
here.
gone downhill.
Um,
She's practically bedridden,
but
and no one seems to know why.
secretly excited because
Her
you didn't get to
mother is
catch this before
convinced something
today.
is
Heck yeah!
terribly wrong and wants me to
So
find
I'm
out
off
what.
work today,
So
obviously,
here I am,
because it is
back
Memorial
to
Day. It's
dry
the
up
only
in a
reason
2 century
I
old
was able
mansion in the middle of
to.
a
Well, you don't have
dark,
subtitles for
grubby
me
war.
though,
I
so
can't tell whether the butterflies in
um,
my stomach are because
because
I'm
I feel like I have to
tired
talk a little
or
louder
just a
with this
tad
headset
wiped out.
than I do with my normal
Talk to you
microphone.
soon.
And
I
obviously, I
hope.
don't have my normal camera with me. I am in
Night, miss.
this
Good luck.
crazy different area. Oh, that's gonna have to get turned down so fast. But I am waiting for my mom to come home. She is supposed to be here. You listen to me and read the subtitles? Nice. Um, so she is supposed to be here in about 3 hours. So that is the time limit I have set for myself. Uh, to try to get back to where we were in our other playthrough, but this time with an actual task list. So
Nancy.
I'm not going to get used to that.
Who's there? Hello?
Let me in. So it kind of auto plays if you don't click fast enough, it clicks for you. Oh, I'm looking at you too,
There's
buddy.
something out there!
Where, child?
So,
Over there!
now, the good
I
thing
mean,
about Nancy
something was
Drew
out there.
style games is
Come
that
in.
I don't have to use the WASD keys, so I don't have to like angle my arm up to be able to play. I'm not
I'm
going to
Mrs.
explain
Drake.
my
I take
setup
it you
right
are
this
Nancy
second.
Drew?
Yes,
Um,
and I really did see
but it
something,
is
Mrs.
a
Drake.
little
I
janky.
heard something
So,
too.
Oh, people are always
um,
seeing and hearing things on the moor at night, especially you Americans. Wwhy don't you just go
I
on up to
am
your room?
also doing
It's the one
laundry,
with the moon on the
so
door.
I
I'd
am
like to see
probably
Linda,
at
if
some
I
point
could.
I'm
gonna
afraid
pop
Linda is,
over, switch the laundry
not
over,
quite
and
ready
pop
to
back.
meet with you just now.
Um,
But please, come see
because
me after
I
you've
washed all the
unpacked.
bedding from the
I'll
bed that
be
I
in the
slept on, because
conservatory.
I'm
All
super
right,
polite like that.
thank you.
So yeah. Anyway, so the game, of course, has full voice acting. I'm not gonna say it's the best because this game came out in the 2000s, I think. I don't actually know. Um, but I remember this game because I this was my first and subsequently only Nancy Drew game that I ever played. I do not remember any of the actual like strategies or any of that. Faces are surprisingly good considering it's 20 years old. Wait till you see the little girl. She's a little freaky looking. Um, but the adults are okay. The adults seem to be okay. We only meet like 3 of them, I think. Um, and of course, we played this last week, so there are some things that I will know from the beginning of the game. But typically, I don't know anything that's going on. I know that we have an internet where we were like searching things, which is gonna help us if we don't know certain stuff. Um, and of course, when we last played, first thing we did was solve this box because I'm super good at things. Only problem is I don't remember what the solution was and or if it changes. What I do know is that it was based on this, because all of the symbols are here on the Bruma calendar. So if we remember, like the dragon is north, the rabbit is south, Leo is east, Pisces is west, blah blah blah. I may have gotten that wrong, but you get my point. Hi Drake. Wow. Hi Phantom. I do also have coffee as a substitute. Pretty sure you've seen this puzzle in an escape room. So it goes a step further. We also have to take this symbol here. And again, I only know this because we literally just did it a week ago. We take this symbol here. So the red with the side, the half green, the blue at the side, and the dark in the middle. Translate that to the Bruma calendar that we just looked at and enter it on this box. So if you didn't know that that's what you were supposed to do, now you know. But we know the dragon is the north. We know that the north was, I think, full red was the thing. So it's a miracle you're still awake to catch this stream. Well, congratulations. You stayed awake long enough to actually hang out with us, which is a little silly. I don't know why you did that. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but like, if you need rest, please take some rest. But also, do you mean still awake because you never went to sleep? Like, are you just not sleeping, Phantom? Is that what's happening? It is a little hard to move the mouse. I had it on my leg. Need to move it. Alright, so I was right, green. And then red on one side, blue on one side, and then the middle, of course, is just going to be darkened out. So double check our Bruma calendar. Excuse me. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, the Lynx is the middle one, and then Leo is one side, Pisces is the other. On it. Alright, Lynx is the middle, so we just bloop, 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 by Lynx. And then we get the lion, which was the, I think, that side? And then the final one was Pisces, I think is blue, but on, actually it may have been in this side, the red one.
Wonder what this
Aha!
is.
I was right.
This lens is supposed to
So we
go
got
into a
this.
telescope that
It
sits
led
on a
us into,
tripod.
you didn't know I was going to stream early, you just didn't say that. I didn't know I was going to stream early either until I got a text from my mom at about noon that said, hey, we're going to be home in about 4 hours. So because I need to still do car maintenance and I'm waiting for them to get here, and I'm sure that's going to be delayed, and then getting home, which is an hour drive, is going to be delayed. I didn't want the stream to be too delayed today, and I knew that what I wanted to do was do a complete reset so that we would have a task list. So we're pretty much doing all the tasks that we did previously in our playthrough last week. We may, of course, get some extra stuff done just because, but we are redoing all of those. I will be taking a quick break to do laundry in a few minutes, but other than that, it's the same stuff. So this lens is supposed to go in a telescope that sits on a tripod. As we know, we are taking that because we also know that there's a little thingy over here. Now all this stuff, I'm gonna seem so smart for knowing what I'm doing because I just know. And now I've completely forgotten. Let's go to the web. Internet browsing. Hooray. Search. Please help. I don't think this is the one. Is it? It is. Hooray. Alright, so we have to put them in order. I know. I'm gonna seem so smart because we're like doing these puzzles real fast, and then I'm gonna get to where we were, and I'm gonna be looking around going, I don't know what I'm doing. So, fingers crossed we actually figure it out. Alright, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Feel like I knew that. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. I forgot what Leo's symbol. I'm just memorizing it at this point, and I'm not super great at that, so we're doing our best. Come on, let me click on it. The janky clicking also. Okay, so this squirrely dude, and then the M, and then the Om, and then the other M. Sagittarius, Cancer, Aquarius. Hopefully I remember that. You too have a golden mystery. I know! This is my earliest stream that I've had in a long time. It is currently 12:56 p.m. for me. I'm only able to stream so early because I'm off work, obviously. But also because I got my mom coming home to come get her dogs back and for me to vacate back to my house and hang out with just my dog, and it will be a good time. So let's get Leo, Virgo, no. Did it wrong. Only two for help. Your brain is grinding to a halt. That is fair. Oop. Apparently, I'm determined I'm going to call somebody. That's fine, I guess. My stars seem to move. Okay. So it's Leo, M, then this, then Scorpio. I may have messed it up. I may have to do it all over again. M, then this, then Scorpio. And I know. I looked real smart for like 5 seconds. Okay. All right. Sagittarius. So it's the arrow, the 76, the wiggles, and then the Pisces. Okay. Arrow. It doesn't really look like a 76, but that's what it is on here. The wiggles, and then the Pisces. Hooray! And we get our moon, which we know where that goes because we've played this a little bit, but I'm also touching everything. Oh man, that means we have to go through that one. Gross. Okay. Alright. Before we even left our room, we solved a puzzle. Now, if y'all will recall, there's this puzzle, which requires sound. Whoop, wah, bang, bang. Fling, whoop. Nope. Wah. Fling, whoop, wah. Ding, whoop. Bang, bang. Thing. Okay. Fling, whoop. Wah. Ding, whoop, bang. No. Okay. I was very wrong. Wah, whoop. There was a wah. There was a wah there. Okay. Bling first, then whoop, then wah, then ba-ding, then whoop, then wah, then bang bang. Okay. I know. It sounds like gibberish. Sounds like absolute gibberish. Neither of us is having a stroke, I promise. Bling, whoop, wah, ba-ding, whoop, wah, bang, bang. It took us like 6 tries last time. So don't be impressed that it only took 2. What did you just hear and watch? It's the same puzzle, Phantom. You remember this puzzle. I know you do. Okay, now we know we need to get some grease to open that up. So we're gonna open it up anyway. That way it can be in our little thingy.
Key fits, but it won't turn.
Alright. Key fits, but it won't turn.
Grease in there first.
Alright. Hooray, the key fits. Delightful. We're gonna leave that alone. The
I need
funky
something
thing.
else for this. I need something else for this.
Forget it. Stay in Italy as long as you want there.
Oh,
Some kind of husband you're proving to be. It's
that's who
not
we're
our
supposed to be here to
Michael.
visit.
Don't bother.
Wow. Our dog. It's me, Nancy. What's up?
Linda? Hi, it's me, Nancy Drew.
What's up?
Nancy Drew, our friendly neighborhood detective. Well, welcome to
I like
Black
you're on
Water
drugs.
Manor.
Has never
Our
had
job
cause
is
sounded that
freeing
way.
you under such
I
unusual
mean,
circumstances.
no, it actually was the same. To be fair, that was the same sequence.
So, how are you
It doesn't
feeling?
change.
How am I feeling? Well, I feel like. I feel like something really strange is happening.
Gas. Talking off.
Could you be more specific?
Could I be more specific? Ah, the ace detective is grilling me for
Yes,
details.
we're the ace detective.
I'm tired all the time, my mouth is dry, my vision is blurry. But that's not important. Here's what's important, Nancy. There are some doors that should never be opened. There are some doors
Yes,
that
yes,
hold
we know.
secrets
You
which
got
must
cursed.
never be
There's a whole
revealed.
curse on the manor. We got it.
That's
It's in
everything
the
you need
title,
to
honey.
know.
Let's do
Now,
this.
if
Mommy, can I come in?
Wow.
no, you're supposed to be in your lessons.
Lessons are over. I want to meet Nancy.
No, they're not.
I said no, Jane.
We already
Okay.
know her lessons aren't
That
over
was
because
my
we walked past
stepdaughter.
the door
She can be
and
such
she
a
was still
pest
going.
sometimes. Anyway,
A
I
pest? Rude.
understand you feel an obligation to my mother, but trust me, there's nothing
Let's
you can
see.
do.
It'll jeopardize
You're
my
welcome to
ace
stay,
detective status,
but I
or
strongly
please just don't.
recommend that you go home
We're
as
gonna play
soon as
sympathetic with
possible.
her.
Please, Linda, just tell me what's wrong.
Linda?
Linda? Okay, I'll let you rest.
I wonder if we had
But
said the other line,
remember,
if she would
I'm here
still
for you if
like
you
not
need me.
answer us. Because I mean, I wouldn't answer us either. Okay, so we've looked all over the room. There's not really anything to look at. There's probably gonna be something like later or whatever. But all right. Ooh. It's a bird.
Oh, it's just a parrot.
I wanted to get this one out of the way.
No,
You
you
didn't.
didn't.
Did you? Did you?
What's your name?
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Okay, I get
Wow.
the point. Lou.
Her name is Lulu.
Lolo, 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 Lolo.
Do you by any chance know Latin?
Quiste rogabit, bene vidi vici, semper ubi sabubi, morituri status.
Semper ubi sububi. That's a fun
I'll
one.
take that as a yes. Would you mind translating something for me?
Fire away.
I'm
Ruma?
gonna pick a
The
random one.
longest day of the year is solstitium, the summer solstice. The shortest day is
She's teaching
Bruma,
us.
the winter solstice.
I don't know if we
Equinox
actually need to know it,
Is
is
the
the
spring
thing.
equinox.
If we need to know it,
Equinoctium
hopefully I'll be able to
Laternus is
either
the
ask her again
fall
or
equinox.
Google it,
Day
because
equals night.
I am not
Lulu's
listening.
always
Bird.
right.
Bye,
Wow.
bird.
Bob's your uncle.
Okay. Then there's this mysterious door that I
need
can't
the
open.
key.
My key does not fit. So,
The time has come for
oh
There goes
Jesus
my
Christ.
cell phone. Hello?
Hi, Nancy.
We're like,
It's Mrs. Petrov.
hello,
How is
like
everything?
very
Have
quiet
you
into
seen
the phone.
Linda yet?
Literally speaking, no, but I did talk to her. Not that she told me anything.
I'm just about at my wit's end. I've never known her to act like this. The last doctor that examined her said that aside from a little dry skin, which is not unusual for her, she was perfectly
See,
fine.
we know
Why
some
is she
stuff from the
hiding behind
other
that
playthrough,
curtain?
I have no
or the other
idea.
start,
When I was out
I
there
guess.
last week, I got fed up
Oh.
and pulled the curtain back. She threw a fit, but otherwise she looked absolutely normal. A little pale,
She's
perhaps.
pale.
Wouldn't be
She's got
pale
dry
if it
mouth.
was that.
The lady said
Something
that
has
she's like
changed.
hungry all the time.
Something in that house. Hugh
Where's
is just
Hugh?
as bewildered and upset by her behavior as I am. Please get to the bottom of this, Nancy. You're our last hope.
Find out as
Where
much
is
information as
Hugh?
we
He was
can.
called to Rome. As a diplomat, he's always being called out of the country without warning and without any say in the matter. He'd much rather be there with Linda. Although
Although what?
Although what?
it's just that Hugh said it hasn't been very easy for him to talk to her lately.
Oh.
Whenever he calls, which
We're having
is at
a
least
decorative
once a
pillow
day,
to use
Linda
as a
always
mouse
seems
pad.
to fly off the handle for no reason, which doesn't make sense. Linda has always been extremely
I don't actually want
light-headed
to
and
answer,
even
ask her
tempered.
these questions,
She
but
never gets
We did last time, so we're doing it
She
again.
didn't used to.
Who exactly is Mrs. Drake?
She's Hugh's aunt.
Is-
She's taken care of Blackmore Manor ever since her brother died. He was Hugh's father. She's a bit of a character.
In what way?
The way she spends all her time in that conservatory, slouching around, trowel in hand, murmuring to herself. You'd think she was
She
buried.
talks to her plants.
Or somebody.
So this
Goodbye,
lady
Mrs.
thinks
Petrov.
she's crazy and suspicious because she talks to
One
her
more thing.
plants.
My niece is on call and her husband's out of town, and I told her I'd go over there and babysit if she had to work. So if you call and I don't answer, that's why. Bye.
Good detail. So they do kind of give you reasons, like organic reasons, why these characters wouldn't be accessible at all times, which I think is pretty cool because it does show like, oh, these characters do have lives, yada yada, but they don't like make that their only thing. We do need to remember Pergamentum exit, although technically we're not supposed to know that until we ask. Maybe we should just do everything we did
Ah,
previously.
yes. Are you here from the agency? It's about time.
No,
No.
I'm Nancy Drew, a friend of Linda's.
How do you do?
Not here for
I'm
you.
Nigel Mukherjee. I'm
Okay,
researching
Mukherjee.
the Penvillen family, and Mrs. Drake has graciously opened the library for me. Nothing much has been written about the Penvillens. Until now.
Why do you think that is?
It might have something to do with their scandalous history. Or perhaps it has something to do with
Yeah,
the
history.
family treasure.
I think that's what we picked
Scandalous
last time.
history?
Well, having a family member burned as a witch can hardly be considered a mark of pride, I dare say. And then there's the whole business with the Blackmore Beast.
Blackmore Beast?
It's a story that's been told for generations out here.
Hmm.
During the 1600s,
I'm trying to
many
pick
of the
all the
villagers
same answers that we
reported seeing
picked
a
last week
strange beast
because
with
I'm
red
trying to get us
eyes,
to the
giant
exact same point that
fangs,
we were at.
prowling the moors.
That way,
It asks the
if I'm
mischievous
able to do a
Blackmore
second
men,
stream
Evelyn
today, we can
Penguin,
continue
to
our
put a bounty
playthrough
on the
and it'll be
beast's
like a
head.
brand new one. If I'm
Oddly
not
enough,
able to do a second
she
stream
not
today,
only
then at least we're
refused,
prepared for
she
next week.
forbade anyone from hunting the creature. It was
And
rumored that the beast was
exciting,
Eleanor's
exciting,
husband.
they're going to be
She had memories of
updating
her finding out
Talia
too much
at
about the
7
Penguin's
a.m.
secret.
So hopefully by tomorrow evening, around 6 p.m., we usually get started, it'll actually be ready to go. So I'm pretty excited for it.
When I was
I saw
walking up
something
to
with
the
red
house,
eyes.
I saw something with red eyes that called out to me.
We gotta ask him like a bunch of
Really?
questions.
How extraordinary. Are you sure it wasn't just jet lag?
Positive, and I heard it make this kind of growling sound.
Perhaps it
Wow.
was the cursed husband of Eleanor
Cursed
Penguin
husband.
prowling about the moors in search of lost Yanks.
Wow.
Who's
He's so
Eleanor
mean.
Penvillen?
Eleanor Penvillen, tried and convicted of witchcraft in 1650. Quite the height of the witch
If
trials
we
here
ask
in
Cromwell,
Essex.
which is what we did last
It was
time, he's
rumored
just gonna
that
make fun of it.
Cromwell arranged the conviction.
The stream is a speed
She
run to get
wasn't
back to where you left
actually a
off.
witch?
Kinda.
Who knows?
So I'm trying to get
Lady
us back to where we
Penguin was
left
a rather
off
vocal
and
critic
also
of
do new
Cromwell's
stuff.
policies, and
So
helped many of
I'm
his
trying to
enemies flee
hurry.
the country. Whether she
But
actually
I
was
want to
a
do
practitioner
everything
of
we did
witchcraft is unknown,
because like we
although
still
some
have to play all the
visitors to
little
the
games
manor
against
during her
her,
tenure
things like
reported
that.
hearing strange
Even
and
though some of
ghostly
them were
bells.
very annoying,
Some even saw
I
phantom
don't
hands
want it to
floating
be
about the
too
manor,
different than our other save
tolling
file.
their
So,
charmed chimes.
Who are all those
but
paintings
since
of in the
we've
great
already listened to
hall?
him
Those are
talk,
the Penvillens
we're
who
just kind
owned
of like
Blackmore Manor at
skipping
one
through
time or
most of what
another.
he
Tell me
says.
about the Penvillen family
So,
treasure.
For centuries, the Penvillens have been very
if we
secretive.
don't ask
Some
him
believe
everything,
they're
it's
protectors
possible
of
that
a
we won't
fabulous
get something that
treasure
we're supposed
or
to
of
have.
some
So,
dark secret.
I'll
we're
let you
just trying
get
to
back
click
to
on
your work.
everything, look at
Okay.
everything, yazzy yazza. So,
Fascinating piece, isn't it? James
yep.
Penvillen sculpted it in 1591, although it appears that wand was added at a later date. He was quite a flamboyant
They don't have the
figure,
ability to
never
speed
married.
up their
One
talking,
day, a
which
child
I
appeared
apologize.
mysteriously in the castle, and he took her in as his own.
Ooh.
That was Eleanor, and many of the
I'm
town
pretty
folk
sure this
believed
man
her
just
to be
said
a
he was
changeling
gay
or
and he
fairy
raised an
babe.
orphan. Said, oh, he was quite flamboyant, and one day a child just appeared. Okay.
Achoo!
Viewed the door off.
Spasiba.
And apparently they both speak a little bit of other language.
Those are mainly Penelope Penvillen's collections of French novels. She was a patron to a
I'm
raft
sure
of
something here
artists,
will
and
come in
her
handy, but I
salon
don't know
was
what.
quite popular. She was quite the libertine, even kept her maiden name after her marriage. Achoo!
We
Gesundheit.
also asked
Danke.
the little girl a lot about her family. I may skip that this time because I don't know if it'll help us with the This is the computer we want to use. Because there's a thing we have to get to
I
in
doubt
that.
you'll find much of
But
interest in there. They're mainly law books.
we also
The
have
town
to
was a prominent judge in
figure
the
out
16th
the
century.
sequence
Sad
with
to say, he
the little
lost his
game. So we have
son
to
at a
play the
young
game
age,
first
left his
and
estate to
then
his grandson,
break it
Thomas.
and go from there.
Interesting. I'm researching Philippe Pendleton, and it appears that many scholars believe he was a pirate. That would explain his
Pirates.
source of wealth.
A pirate.
Those manuscripts are very old and brittle. They
Don't
date back
touch
to
them.
the 14th century. Odo Pendleton collected most of them.
I like
His
how he's
father,
just
Randolph, and son
telling
Odo
us
were rather
things
more interested
we
in
didn't
military
ask,
victories
and there's
than
no way he
book
can
collecting.
see us. So how does he know we're looking at very specific things? Like, unless he's just talking about everything back here, seems a little weird. I go this one. No.
Do you mind if
Computer.
I use this computer?
No, not at all. But it's very old. Feel free to use mine if I'm not here.
Who's Alan?
Alan Pendleton was a noted researcher in computers and languages.
Interesting.
Jane let me into his computer, but there was nothing much of interest on it.
What's the password?
I'm not sure.
The way she asked that question, like, can we get a redo on that line read?
Ate sway.
He's
Merci.
very easy.
Hello, Nancy.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Tally ho.
Alright, we are first gonna go break the thing in the hallway. That means we have to win. Betty! Oh,
It stopped working.
wow, we didn't even get to play around this time before it just stopped. Rip. Okay.
I need something to wind it up.
Dang. I guess maybe because the last time we played it before we went in the library, that's like the whole thing. Alright, so we've got this little area here. Got like a little cricket
I wonder
game.
what happened in there.
There's a fire in the kitchen. If you want logical reasoning for knowing what you're examining, he could just be pinpointing your location by the sound of your foot. Oh, I guess so. That does kind of make sense. We know that we're gonna have to go through there later because that's just how that goes. And then we saw this circle. Okay. Like a cutout in the door. No. And then there's a dude here. Alright. We know that there's gonna be some ghosts in here later. I don't want to spoil too much for people who didn't see the last playthrough, but
Looks like John Pendleton may have developed some of the plants that are in here himself.
neat. I think we knew that from last. So we're just kind of trying to get back, like I said, to where we were. We did quite a bit,
All settled
honestly.
in? Good. I'm happy that you're visiting Linda, but I know how much you teenagers like your televisions and loud stereos,
Wow.
so I must insist that you act
I
respectfully
must
and
insist.
civilly while you stay with us. Since my nephew Hugh
One thing
is
I can't
away
stand
on
is
business,
noise.
I am in charge of this household.
Why she
And if
mutters
there's
to her
one thing I
plants.
cannot stand, it's noise. Hugh's daughter Jane is staying with us and would very much like to meet you, but please try not to distract her. She has her studies and mustn't be disturbed during her lessons.
Do not disturb her.
Is anyone
Got
else
it.
staying here?
We do not
Yes.
have any permanent house staff, if
Well.
that's what you mean. The Penvillans have always been self-reliant.
It's like we don't have maids, we don't have butlers, we don't have none of that. I'm assuming, had some kind of cook because they had a kitchen, but maybe they were cooking by themselves and that's why it caught on fire. Who knows?
And Ethel Bossany, Jane's tutor.
Do
You gotta
know
ask her all
what's
these
wrong
questions.
with Linda?
Oh, Linda simply needs some time to adjust to her new living situation. England is not the United States. We do things differently, or should I say properly, here.
Wow.
The doctor believes
Terrible.
it's just a case of nerves.
Her mother told me she refuses to let anyone see her. Is that true?
I mean, we went for
don't know,
ourselves,
and the doctors
so
don't know. No one seems to know anything.
wow.
All I've been
That
told
doesn't
is
answer my
that Linda
question.
is unwell, and that in her stead,
Her
I
mom
must
says
look
no one's
after
able to
matters.
see her because she
Now,
won't let anybody.
I
Do you know
really do
anything?
not
She
have
goes, I don't
time
know.
to entertain you.
I don't know if
You may
anybody's
have them
allowed to
into the
see her or not.
house, but do not bring
Shouldn't you
guests,
know?
and refrain from mucking
That's
about
very
with
strange.
contacts that aren't yours.
That was a weird
Two
answer.
rules Jane seems
So.
incapable of following. And before I forget, our
Okay.
kitchen is being remodeled, so our
I want to
dining
play the card
situation is
machine.
rather
That's the only thing I care
unorthodox.
about.
I've made arrangements with a
Alright.
local restaurant to deliver meals to us.
Now
There
remember,
should be a program
we gotta
to
learn
perform on
Cockney
the bill
rhyming,
in your
rhyming
room.
slang
Feel
because
free to order
otherwise,
whatever
how
you'd
are we
like.
gonna
I'd
order
like to
anything?
play the card machine in the Great Hall. But it's broken.
It's not broken. I removed its crank, as it was proving
Not
to be too
broken.
much
She's
of a
so
distraction
offended
for Jane.
by the idea that it
I
might be
suppose
broken.
I could see where it's gone
Okay,
to.
calm down.
But in the meantime, be a dear and do something for me, would you?
Sure.
Yes.
Do you
Automatically
see that
agree.
hodgepodge of plants over there? They're my prize seedlings. I had them perfectly arranged in that box, so I could easily move them about to catch the light.
Fantastic.
Unfortunately, Jane took all of them out when I wasn't
Terrible.
looking. And
What a
now,
horrible
for the life
child.
of me, I cannot get them back in the box so that they all fit. Why don't you give it a try while I
Yep.
see about that crank? If we both succeed, we shall both be happy, if you catch my meaning. Remember,
I think
they
she
must
knows
all fit in
exactly
that
where it
box.
is, but anyway. Alright, so we've got this big one. I am gonna my mouth. But this one fits on top of it. I remember being really good at this when we played last week, but that might not be the case. I might mess it up. Oops. Really. Alright, and then it was a skinny one we put on top of there. I'm trying to get all the big ones done because that is probably going to be like the most tedious, getting all the big ones in the box. So, this here. I mean, I can, but is that where it's supposed to go? I have no. There's not a super skinny one, so I'm sure I've already messed something up. Let's do maybe. No, I've already messed something up. I don't know what it is, but I've messed something up. I can feel it in my bones. This stuff's not supposed to. Come on. Sit there, I promise. Yeah, I messed it up. Okay. I don't know what I did differently last time. I feel like this would work. What did I do differently? Did I move this one maybe? So the problem is I have to position it just so. Otherwise it doesn't fit. Trying my best. Oh, that may not work. Oh no. Thought I had it, but I didn't. Okay. I may have to take them out and try again because there's not supposed to be these gaps. I don't think. I think it's supposed to fit like super flush. Out of my hand. Let's move this back up here. I think the top left dark green was upright, like this. Oh, yeah, that does fit better. I think meant that I did like this because it was the same size. And then I probably put this here. Honestly, probably did like that. Now this is this length, so it would have gone here. Would have been probably wall, maybe over here. Trying to remember what I did a week ago is like trying to remember how ducks work. Like I never knew what I did because it went into my brain and then it immediately exited. So come on. My mouse is also a little unsteady. I haven't had steady hands in general, and I'm very good at games. No, and she's not going to be back for a minute, so we can kind of like look around. Gonna try to bite us.
Maybe I should try feeding it something.
All right. So we're basically just building a task list of this. And then I think if we leave and come back, she's back. Oh. And I'm sure she basically just went to her room and got the crank, just assuming that we were going to do the task. So then we flip flop right back around. And it is, oh, it's 1929 in game time. Huh. I guess maybe Jane's lessons were over. We're getting so much accomplished on our first day here.
These constant intrusions are most irksome.
I'm concerned about that thing I saw
Ma'am.
outside.
It was purely your imagination, unless you saw a stray dog. But I
Stray
will
dog.
not countenance any histrionics about this
Wow.
issue. We have enough to worry about with Linda. And please do not get any ideas about going outside to investigate.
You're not allowed
I
outside
do
because
not
we'll bring
want
in
you
mud. I
tracking
remember
mud all
that.
over this house.
Can you
Tell me
tell
about
me
Lulu.
about Lulu?
Lulu is a very old parrot. She must be over 80 years old.
Hmm.
Please be very careful with her, especially if you feed her. Parrots have quite delicate constitutions, you know.
I managed to get all those seedlings back in the box.
Wonderful. And I managed to find that crank.
It was
There
gone
you
for
go.
like a
Great,
minute.
thank you. Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
No, that was
Nope.
my brother's toy.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Alright, so we know.
Hungry? Who's ready for some nummies?
Okay.
Did you say something, Mrs. Drake?
Not to you, dear.
Did you say something? Not to you. Leave me alone, teenager that I don't want in my house. Alright, so we have a crank. Hooray, we can play the game. So, we were told that we need a certain sequence on these buttons, and then we have to win the game, and then we'll get a prize. So we're just gonna leave the game alone for now. Maybe we'll play it, maybe we won't. Alright, let's see if little Jane's still awake. Nice.
Hi, you must be
Ah,
Nancy. I'm
don't
so
look
pleased
around.
you're here. I'm
Sure.
Jane. I know you've
Play a
come
game
to
with
visit
her.
my stepmom, but I'd love it if you could pop by whenever you get the chance. Oh, we'll have such fun. Let's play a game.
Sure, Jane. What would you like to play?
Let's play this card game I found in your room. Actually,
Wow.
it's Bridget's room. I mean, it used to be her room.
She died like 300 years ago.
You can see
Okay.
a painting of her in the Great Hall. She's the one with the telescope. Okay, so you have to match up a pair of constellations. I made all the matches in 40 tries. Try to beat my record.
Sorry, I got a notification on something. Was not supposed to. Okay. Crater, Udum, Russ, Corona. If you thought that the oh, I'm not gonna win this. Woo! Okay. If you thought that the gibberish with the bing bang womp womp whatever was bad, yeah, these don't have normal names. So I'm gonna be so incorrect on all of them. Oop. That's the one. What am I doing? Why did I not do that already? Nice.
You beat my score.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Probably at
That
like
was
38
fun.
instead
I'd
of
like to
40.
ask you some questions.
Sure, what do you want to know? About Mummy? I mean, Linda. I
Aw.
do hope you'll help.
She's been calling her
getting
Mummy.
loose sorts lately.
Do you know why she doesn't want to be seen?
I think maybe it's because of the lady in black. I was playing in
What lady in
Mummy's
black?
room when she wasn't there, and when I looked up, there was a lady all dressed in black putting something on Mummy's nightstand.
Did you recognize the woman?
I couldn't see her face because she wore a cape with a hood. The lady put a note on Mummy's nightstand, but I didn't read it. That's when Mummy started feeling poorly. I
When
don't
she
want
got
to think
sick.
about that. Let's play a game. It will cheer me up.
Sure. What would you like to play?
Look inside the chest over there and pick a game. My
Now we
great
have to
aunt
pick a
said
game.
it's a hope chest, so I put
We're gonna pick the
games in
exact
there
same
in the hope
game,
someone
I
would come
think,
over to play.
because it'll
We
just
can
be.
play bull, constellation match.
Bull is the
Trivial
one that we kept
Punch,
losing.
Skull and Bones, and
We
I
could do the
also have a
puzzle.
jigsaw
Kind of
puzzle.
a
You
easy
sure
puzzle
have a
though.
lot of games.
I love games. I want to make computer games when I grow up.
Nice.
Want to play Constellation Match?
Yep, we're gonna do it again. Shuffles them all up, arranges them out for me. We don't get to see that process, but it's fine. Lumba. Got that one. Ready? Russ. Cassiopeia, I don't remember. Oh, the one right above it. So Scotham is in the same place. Don't remember where Corvus was. Here's Corvus. Oh, Corvus. Cygnus is one below it. Got it. Ooh, that one. Nice. Ooh,
Executed like a professional.
we're super good.
Have
Have
you
you
ever
seen
seen
anything
anything
weird?
strange outside?
So
Once
she
I
keeps
saw
making
my
us
uncle
play
Roger's
games
toupee
in
fly
order
off
to
during
actually
a
answer our
windstorm.
question.
Talk
So,
about freaky.
I mean,
seen a
have you
strange
seen
animal.
a strange animal outside?
No, but I have heard weird noises like this. Howling. But not like a dog howling, more like something human. I don't want to think about that. It's scary enough having to live in this gloomy place.
Jane, did there used to be a telescope in my room?
I took it outside to look at the stars. But if you want it back, you'll have to play a game with me.
I
All
knew
right.
you were going to say that. Okay, what's the game?
Let's see how quick your reflexes
Puzzles.
are. I'll time you. If you get the
All right.
puzzle done in time, I'll return the telescope. If not, then you'll have to try again.
Hooray!
Mark, get set, go!
All right. We're gonna move all the pieces to the outside because, of course.
5 minutes.
And we can flip the pieces around. So that does infinitely. I mean, this one's gonna be somewhere on the bottom. I know that it is because there's a face on it, and the face is upright. So that looks like. Does kind of look like that corner piece. What do you? Ugh, I need to be able to see. You're a corner, but I think you're this corner. I don't know. Nope. You are in fact that corner.
4 minutes.
This is huzzah. We are really good at this when I can actually see all the pieces. Otherwise, I'm just half useless. Can't find nothing on this board if I can't see all the pieces. Alright, do you go here? Yes. You go here. Or does this go here? Oh. We haven't seemed to need to turn any pieces yet. Seems a little odd. I wonder if the puzzles are also easier because we picked Junior. That wasn't my goal, so I'm hoping that's not the case. But so far, things do seem to be less difficult than the last place. Like, I haven't needed to turn a single piece.
3 minutes.
I just have to place them in the exact correct
You
space.
won. Good show. I'll put the telescope back in your room first chance I
And
get.
the password.
Do you know what the password is for the computer in the library?
Yes, but I won't tell. Not
Not
unless you beat me at Skull and
Skull and Bones.
My friend Hugo bought this for me. It's like Go Fish, but you have to collect 3 of a kind of weird things like zombies and ghosts.
Zombies and
You go
ghosts.
first.
All kinds of things. That's fine. Okay.
Do you have any coffins?
Nada.
I feel like we won this by
All
luck
yours.
last time.
A
Oh, dang it.
match? You're doing great.
Should ask for that first.
Do you have any spiders?
Go dig. Do you have any bats?
Here you go.
Yay.
Do you have any zombies?
Here you go.
Yes.
That's a match.
All right, we're 1 and 1.
Do you have any coffins?
Go dig. Do you have any skulls?
Darn it.
All yours. You got a match. Good
So we're
for
probably
you.
going to lose the first round because
Do
she's
you
off
have
to a
any
great start.
spiders?
Go dig.
All right, let's ask
Do
her
you have any
coffin
coffins?
again.
Sorry.
She's up to 2.
Tombstones?
Sorry.
She's up to 2, and we're only up to
Do you
1.
have any haunted houses?
Here you go.
Do you have any bats?
Dig. Tombstones?
You're going to have to go dig.
But we know she has
Do you
spiders
have
because
any
she's asked for
spiders?
them
Here
before.
you go.
She only had 1.
Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
Nice.
Do you have
Bats, I
any
guess.
bats?
Dig. Tombstones?
Get out your shovel. Do you have any
Ghosts.
ghosts?
Nada.
That's
Dang.
a match.
Well, we got spiders
Do
at
you have
least.
any
We have 2 and 2.
All yours. A
Oh,
match?
not my
You're doing
coffins.
great.
Dang it.
Tombstones?
Get out your shovel.
Do you have
Haunted
any
houses.
Houses?
Nada. Your
Ouch.
witches, please?
Sorry.
But we know she has
Do you have any
tombstones.
tombstones?
Here you go.
We had 1.
Do
Dang
you
it.
have any bats?
Sorry. Your witches, please?
Get out your shovel. Do you
Please let her
any
have my
ghosts?
missing ghost.
Nada.
I got a match.
Oh, cool. I got my
Any bats?
tombstones.
All yours.
Oh
A
no,
match?
not my bats.
You're doing great.
Oh, she's going to
Your
win.
witches, please?
Get
I'm
out your
happy.
shovel. Do you have any ghosts?
Sorry. Your witches,
Now I've got a
please?
witch. Now
All
she's going to get
yours.
another one.
You got a match. Good for you.
That sounds like she's won then.
Any haunted houses?
Yep,
All
but there goes the
yours.
last
You
match,
got a
and then she's going to
match.
get my
Good
ghost.
for you.
Would you happen to have any ghosts? You lose. I got more.
Yeah, we got to play again.
Do you want to play again?
Yes.
Okay.
You go first.
All right. We're
Do
going to
you have
start
any coffins?
Sorry.
as strong as we
Do
can.
you have any spiders?
Nope.
You're going to have to go dig. Do you have any tombstones?
Go dig. Your
Alright.
witches, please?
We got zombies,
Get out your
ghosts, and
shovel.
skulls as well.
Do you have any
Ghosts.
ghosts?
Here you go.
Nice.
Do you have any zombies?
Here you go.
Nice. I'm going
Do
to
you have
ask for
any
coffins
coffins?
again.
Sorry. Any haunted houses?
Oh, we
All
just got
yours.
one.
Your witches, please?
Got a match.
Go dig. Do you have any tombstones?
Sorry.
Dang.
Your witches, please?
Sorry.
Do I
Do
have
you have
bats?
any bats?
Here you go.
I got
Nice.
a match.
I got a match. All right.
Do
How
you have
about
any
skulls?
skulls?
Nada.
Okay.
Your witches, please?
Afraid not.
Let's
Do you
ask for
have
the
any
haunted house.
houses?
Here you go.
That's a match.
Yes, another match. All right.
Do you have any
Zombies.
zombies?
Nada.
That's a match.
But I got one anyway.
Your witches, please?
Nope.
Afraid not. A match. You're
Okay,
doing
so
great.
she got a match of
Do
something.
you have any coffins?
Probably witches.
Go dig.
Okay,
Your
skulls.
witches, please?
Oh,
Go
not
dig.
witches.
Do you have any skulls?
Nada.
Oh.
Any bones?
Sorry.
But we now have a
Do you have any
witch.
witches?
Here you go.
Oh, she only had one. Dang.
Do you have any tombstones?
Here you go.
I
All
got a
right.
match. Do you have any ghosts?
Go dig.
Right.
I got a match.
Yay, we got all our skulls. Okay, so we have
Afraid not.
4 matches. So we're doing pretty good.
Do you have any coffins?
Here you go.
I got a match.
Right. 5. So I think we won. I think
Do you
we're
have
good.
any witches?
Sorry. Would you
Oh, we got a
happen to
bone.
have any ghosts?
Oh no, my
All
ghosts.
yours.
Come back.
A match? You're doing great.
Should have asked for the ghosts.
Any bones?
All yours. A match? You're doing great.
1, 2,
Your witches,
3,
please?
and then she's
I
gonna have
win.
4. So I win. Hooray!
You
Give me
won.
that password.
Good job.
It's on his
Okay,
coat of
the
arms.
password for my grandfather's computer is on his coat of arms, plain as day.
Fantastic.
The lady in black you saw in Linda's room, did she look like anyone you know?
Like I said before, I couldn't really see
Oh,
her face.
I guess we
but
got that
she
in
was
already.
kind of dressed like the lady in the Great Hall.
Which lady?
Eleanor. I know it sounds weird. That's why I didn't want to tell anyone. It's too creepy. Sometimes wonder if I just dreamed it all up. Mrs.
We are
Jones
doing
always say I
really
have
well.
rampant imagination.
Because
Think there's a treasure
this
hidden
is still
around
the
here?
first
I
day,
highly
and
doubt
we've
it.
managed
I
to
mean,
get
if there
2
were,
secrets
wouldn't
out of
someone
her.
have already found it? When I asked Ethel Ethel about it. She said that it's the Penvillain name and heritage that should be
Get
treasured.
going.
Ugh, I should get going.
Come back soon.
Alright, so we're gonna just look at all her stuff. She's taking
Looks
so
like
many
you're learning some
classes.
interesting stuff.
Blech.
Bet you wouldn't say that if you were the one who had to learn it.
So she is learning all kinds of stuff. That clickety clacks. I think I remember her being mean
You
about
had
the
a guinea
guinea
pig?
pig.
Yes, but it died.
When?
I don't know. I'd really rather not think about it, alright?
I don't want to talk about the guinea pig.
I totally love that show. Isn't
Also,
Brady Armstrong so
look at the fact that, and I know I probably pointed this out before, but like, these are real people right down here. And then he is a early 2000s animated character. What in the heck is this? Amazing. That, so this is what we needed. So we needed this for the door outside, because it's a slide puzzle, but it also has to follow this. We will probably not solve that today. We did not solve it last time either.
Who's this?
That's my mum.
Why are
my
you
real
asking
mum.
that so loudly?
She's an opera singer. It's not like she's famous or anything, but she does live in
Not like
Paris.
she's famous or anything. I'm pretty sure she probably.
What is this book?
Don't know really. Ethel gave it to me. She said it belonged to my grandfather. Do you think Brady Armstrong is cute?
Sure. This was the book that was full of like weird
Each of
symbols,
those cups seems to be associated with a Roman
like Roman numerals and elements, and like this book is just filled with some weird stuff. I'm sure I'm supposed to know all this later, but for right now, it's just a really weird. So hopefully we retain at least some of it. Alright, here's the runes. Section of runes. I'm sure this will come in handy too, and I simply do not know. And then the monster book.
Nigel gave that to me when I was in the library once. I think he was hoping it would scare me, but it didn't. I'm too smart to believe in that sort of stuff.
I'm too smart to believe in that sort of shit. Alright, werewolves. Werewolves. We read all about werewolves. For those who were not here for last week when we first started off,
phone number just might be handy.
we are trying to figure out what's going on with Linda, and they have kind of insinuated that she might be turning into a werewolf. So they're saying things like, oh, weak vision, fatigue, dry mouth, constantly thirsty, blah 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 blah. She's getting super angry all the time, which is unusual for her. Like, they're highly implying that she's turning into a werewolf.
I used that to make cakes for Lulu the parrot. That's why the ingredients are so nasty. Like, I would eat mealworms.
Oh.
Aren't you glad
Can
we
I
don't
make a
have to
cake
use
for
that
Lulu?
thing to cook our food?
I saw the kitchen. What happened to it?
I guess you could say I happened to it.
Wow.
But it was Ethel's fault. She inspired me to study the oxidation rates of different kinds of cookie doughs.
Oh my
Only
god.
my snickerdoodle experiment got away from me.
Wow. So she blew up the
Do
kitchen.
you mind if I make something?
Go right ahead.
It
Alright.
would be rude to use it now.
Okay. Mealworms. Blueberries. Lettuce. Crackers. And I don't remember if it's beans or nuts. Nuts. Maybe both. I don't know. I hope that was right, because I remember us reading everything that's good for a parrot, and I feel like Lulu would have given us more information if we had had like the opportunity. But I couldn't check my phone to figure out what was going on. I have no idea if I got
That's
that
my
done
family
right.
tree. Ask me anything about anyone. Go on, ask me.
I will not. So we learned at some point last time when we were starting on the senior detective that it seemed like Odo was not taught by his grandpa, but his grandson, or his dad, but Randolph's grandson Milo was. And if we look, it seems like everything that happens in this place is kind of skipping a generation. So it's a little strange because there's like a direct line that, of course, leads to her dad, Alan, or her grandpa, Alan, and her great aunt. But her dad and herself are not recorded in this. So this is the family tree as of grandpa dying in 93. Let's make sure there's nothing else we need to
Hi,
ask
Nancy.
her.
I
I should
should
get
get
going.
going. Come back soon.
She said she's going to give us our telescope back. Super cool of her. Excuse me. I thought I saw these eyes move. Maybe I was just seeing. Alright, so we're going to check the parrot diet and hope that I didn't just kill the bird. Because I didn't save before I made the cake. Because I was silly. Alright. So they can have our beans on the no list. They say don't feed them avocado, tea, coffee, chocolate, uncooked potato, or any kind of lunch meat. But they can have deep colored vegetables like lettuce, broccoli, peppers, blah blah blah. They can have mealworms and beans. They can have bananas, blueberries. Okay, perfect. Whole grain. They can have nuts and seeds. Okay, so I think everything we put in it was safe for parrots. I don't really want to kill the parrot on my second day in this house. We do know that we have to call. Oops, I did not mean to click.
Hugh Penvillin here.
Hello, Mr. Penvillin. This is Nancy Drew.
Hey,
I'm the one
Hugh.
who's visiting
What's
Linda. You
up?
know, from the United States, across the pond.
Yes, of course. Are you at Blackmore?
Yes, I am, and I've talked to Linda.
Good for you, because frankly, that's something I've been quite unable to do lately. These temper tantrums of hers make rational discourse well nigh impossible.
She gets angry for no reason?
Absolutely none. We'll be talking on the phone about the weather or Jane's lessons or something equally innocuous, and suddenly she'll be
Something
bellowing at me
innocuous, and then she just
There must be
flies
something
off the
that
handle.
sets her off.
Everything sets her off.
Hmm.
I promise you, these rages of hers are totally uncalled for and quite unbearable. I love her dearly,
We're just kind of
she's making things very difficult.
I
going
understand
through
that
the
Mrs.
options
Drake
real
is
quick.
your aunt?
Yes, Aunt Letitia. We're not very close, however. She's always been rather aloof.
Aunt
Much
Letitia.
more interested in being a
But we're
patient
only allowed to
than a
call her
person,
Mrs.
if you know
Drake.
what I mean.
She seems kind of irritable.
That's putting it mildly. But then I imagine she's feeling a bit insecure. She's getting on in years and she's alone and she's totally dependent upon me. Financially, that is. Although there is the 6-month habitation clause.
The what?
What?
According to the Penvillin
The who?
rules of inheritance, the spouse of Blackmore Manor's current owner, that would be Linda since I'm the current owner, the spouse of the current owner must reside in the manor for at least 6 months. Should she or he leave the manor before 6 months is up, ownership of one half of the estate
Get
immediately
to
passes
stay
to the
in the
next
manor.
legal heir.
Now I'm
And
assuming
that
that
would be
means
Mrs.
that they
Drake.
have to like
Correct.
live
And
here
then your
and not
daughter
necessarily
Jane.
like
Quite
stay
the
within the
bundle of
4
energy,
walls.
isn't she?
But we're late for the draw, but stream time. Yeah, we had a way early stream for no reason. Also, I did just hydrate later.
How long have you and her mother been divorced?
We had a surprise early stream because I wanted to redo everything we did last week. So we're just replaying it. But this time we're doing it on Junior Detective so that we actually have a task list. Because I forgot everything we were doing or what we needed to do and all of that as we were playing last.
Have you spent much time on your father's computer, the one that's in the library?
I dare say I've never touched it. Mathematics, computer science, linguistics, all the things that fascinated my scholarly father bored me to tears. He gave up on me quite early on. With Jane, however,
and then now he's going to tell us the sad story about how he was like, my dad doted on my daughter, but he never cared about me, blah, blah, blah. I know, super early. It's because it's Memorial Day, and I was off work, and I wanted to redo what we'd already done. So there is a possibility, because I am going to have to cut this off as soon as my mom gets home, because she is on her way. I'll be able to give up on the whole house sitting thing and she'll know that her dogs are well taken care of. And I'll have to do some car maintenance, so that will take me away from my computer. So once I have to cut this off, there is a chance that I will do another stream later today. But if car maintenance takes too long, if the journey home takes too long, if any other unforeseen factor happens, we'll either delay or just completely cancel later on stream. So I wanted to try to at least get back to where we were so that we have a fresh slate for next Monday.
It was nice talking to you.
This is an extremely busy time for me, so I apologize in advance if you call and I'm unavailable.
I understand.
Good. Cheerio.
Alright, we talked to him again, which technically we did the same mistake last time, where we pushed Hugh instead of Cook.
Boar's Head Pub, this is Tommy.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Am I going to be
I'm
getting help
supposed
with my
to call
car
you if I
repairs?
want some food?
Right,
Yes.
right. Nancy Drew, out at the old Blackmore Manor, are you? You must be Hank Marvin up there. Pity about your kitchen, but we'll fix you up for some Bexon posh. Just tell me what you'd like.
Okay. What do you
What
have?
do you have?
We've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, a real fine pinky and perky, and a delicious dog's eye, me fork and knife, just rubber-ducked.
So I think we're gonna do the pinky and perky because we hadn't done that last time.
Sure, we've got some loop-de-loop, bangers and mash, pinky and perky, and a dog's eye.
We
and they're all
did I wanna say we did loop to loop and we did dog's eye. So we're gonna do pinky and perky.
I'd like some pinky and perky, please.
Good choice. Uncle Fred and Johnny Rudder?
Yes.
Okay.
All right then. We'll come round and leave it at your Rory. Oh, and we've got no hot potato about, so it may take a bit, but we'll have it up to you in no time. Fish and taters.
Alright. So, since that's gonna take a minute, it's 2049. She may not still be awake. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go see about talking to this lady. Because she'll tell us that it was Cockney rhyming slang. And we can kind of learn some words for later, because I feel like we're gonna need to know that.
I spoke with Mr. Tucker at the Boar's Head Pub, but
Frankly, I'm not at all sure what he said. Me either.
Yes, his language is quite
I have no
clever,
idea
isn't
what
it?
pinky and
He's
perky
Cockney,
means,
you
so we're gonna have to see what we ordered.
My brother Alan and I love to make up Cockney rhymes.
If
when
it's
we were
based
young.
on
We
the
drew
last
our
word
governess quite
rhyming, I'm
batty.
assuming it's
Haven't
something
got
with
a pot of
turkey.
glue. Haven't got a pot of glue. How we teased her.
Pot of glue?
A clue, dear. Haven't got a clue. Rhymes with glue, you see.
The picture book in Jane's room. Do you know much about its history?
My brother Alan found it somewhere in the house. He was quite fascinated by it, but he'd never let me look at it.
What was your brother Alan like?
A little weird.
He was quite remarkable. He taught linguistics and computer science and won many prestigious awards.
He's very, very
loved
smart.
Games,
And
especially
pranks.
and was forever tinkering with this and that. I do miss him sometimes, but now he's gone. He died a month after my husband passed away. And ever since I've been here all alone.
I don't remember that line. I'm sure she said it, but I don't remember her husband passing away
Goodbye.
being a thing. So, interesting. Oh, hi! Welcome in. You distracted me as I was doing the thing.
Anyone down there?
Empty. Oh yeah, we haven't asked her about that.
Probably because the well's empty.
Welcome in. So we are. Oh dear, that looks like you are a bot and not a real person, and that makes me sad. I do not want to pay for any services, especially not promotion services, and I can't exit my game. So hopefully I can get something to work, but. Oh, thanks, Bird. I was trying to see if I could get logged in instead of just looking at that, but
yes.
Sweet. There's no water in the well.
The observatory is very beautiful, but why isn't there any water in the well?
I'm not quite
Where
sure.
is she getting water
Never
for her
really
plants
used it,
from?
But it was always full of water. That is until my brother died. And then it just dried up.
What I'd
Most of
like to
these
know
plants
is
were
like
brought over by my
how.
grandfather. He was
Because
quite
like everything in here is watered.
I remember
There's
when he
definitely like
brought
water
back
in the
Lulu
house, but
from
is
the
she like
Amazon, and
filling
asked
up a
Mum
thing
to
and
allow us
bringing
to
it
play with it
downstairs
because
every
it had
day?
picked up too
That
many
sounds
unsuitable
terrible.
words from sailors. But
Oh my.
gradually learned proper manners.
Goodbye.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Alright, so we have a cake for the bird, which we didn't have our first playthrough. Or our senior detective playthrough, I guess. And then how do you save this? He said it's his little thing. Pergamentum exit. Let's hope that I can type it correctly this time. Pergamentum egg. No. Per game in EXE.
Welcome, my adventurous friend.
I don't know what I did the first
Tell
time,
my
but we got
sister
it.
of a pair of ghosts in Blackmore Manor. 13 of them to be exact. The problem is they're very shy.
Now we
So
did
they
this
only
before
come
we
out
logged off
very
last
late
time,
at
so
night,
we already know what this is
usually
about.
just after midnight. And even then,
Ghosts.
they only show up in quiet places, like the Great Hall, and the hallways, and the conservatory. What's worse, they'll only come out for a very short period of time. But
Just after
if you
midnight.
find and touch all 13 ghosts in the time you're allotted, come back here, and I'll give you a prize, one which I guarantee you'll enjoy. So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt?
I am.
Dear, my watch tells me
Between
that the ghosts
midnight
are
and
not likely
4.
to show up right now. Come
So.
back between midnight and 4 a.m. Farewell till then.
Alright, so to come back between midnight and 4. Hopefully they've delivered our food. Got some food. It's also going to be our first night. We're still on night 1. Alright,
Looks
food.
like Pinky and Perky is turkey. I knew that.
We did not know that.
This smells delicious.
Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's squishy. Gross.
I
Delicious.
can use my Johnny Rider to grease up that lock outside Jane's room.
So we knew Caught Me Rhyming Slam like instantly. Sorry, it's my mom text. Alright, so now that we've gotten this accomplished, we've got our butter, we've got everything we need. That sets us up. I'm going to go ahead and save. We're going to save. Recall this Curse Junior. And my caps lock is still on. The game has been saved. Excuse me. Menu. Alright, so I am going to go switch over the laundry real quick, and then we will continue. And I will still have my headphones on, so that y'all can hear me. Actually, I should leave them behind, because washer dryer makes a lot of noise. Be right back. I know, I walked mysteriously past the computer twice. I was taking the blanket that I just finished drying upstairs. That was fun. Alright, we've now saved our game. Yes. Now, if you remember, the very first night, we had some shenanigans happen. So, we're going to set our alarm for midnight. Are we going to be shenanigans? Oh.
What was that?
Oh. There goes a person. Dressed in black.
That?
Just like we were told. And then they disappeared. And
I wonder if these are what made those red eyes I saw outside the night I arrived.
maybe. The amazing part is that we don't get bashed over the head. And now there's scratch marks.
Like something was trying to get into my room.
Alright. We have done everything we needed to do. Now, we're going to go back to the computer. Oh, what's his butt is no longer there. And we're going to do the ghost thing. Pergamentum eggs.
So who's ready to go on a ghost hunt? Remember,
Me.
you mustn't waste any time. Our little chums won't stay visible for long.
Alright, we're racing.
On your mark, get set, go!
I don't know what that thing that popped up on the screen was. I didn't know the first time. I don't know this time.
Got one.
So we've got to race around and look for any possible ghosts. Come on, back up. Now remember, they're going to be on this floor, they're going to be on the next floor, they're going to be in the conservatory, they're going to be everywhere. But we have to transverse this hallway both directions, because otherwise we may miss one. Just gonna do it again. Alright. Come out of here. Ah, and there's this one that we would have missed otherwise. And then in here there was one. Now hopefully I remember where they all were, because it was a week ago. But alright, I don't remember if there were any others in here. But we do have a thing of turkey in our pockets now, which is kind of weird. It was very squishy sounding. So, we may actually have, oh, forgot about this one. Oh, that was a giggle. I think that was a bad sign. I think the giggle last time meant like, oh, we are almost at the end of the game or something.
3 to go.
3 to go, okay. 1. There. 2. And then I think there was one up here.
There, ghost number 13.
We got them all. Hooray! Also, this is right next to that little girl's room. It must be loud as crap every time we run up and down the stairs. I'm surprised the little girl isn't like, what are you doing, Nancy? And egg.
Congratulations! You're one of the few people who have seen
Yay!
the ghosts of Blackmoor Manor. As a reward, I'm going to let you in on a little secret.
When you're facing the green dragon, look to the left, pull below the vase of the tree.
But a word to the wise, if you're wearing a hat, hang on to it, have fun!
Alright. So, we've succeeded in getting and we read his dissertation or whatever, but I'm not reading his notes over again. We're boring. Okay. Alright, let's go play around with Betty. Come on, Betty. Let's play. So it's another Go Fish type game, basically. Alright. We go again. Pegasus. So it's basically the Skull and Bones game like we played, but it's with like Greek figures or Greek symbolism, which is kind of cool. Odd that the game would have two different Go Fish type games, but you know, who might have judged too much? Still no Polyhymnia. Okay. And we've already got 1 point. So maybe, just maybe, we'll actually be able to beat her. Oh no, we have had this before. How about this one? Still nothing. I'll say she's got to ask for something we have soon. There's no way that she just has nothing that we have. Oh. Oh, of course she asked for that. And then she gets to go again. It always spells our downfall because she's going to get a second match, which means she's beating us. Ouch. Okay. I definitely messed up there. Go a third time. And of course we have a bird. Fourth time. Oh, okay. Whew. How about the Pegasus? Oh, okay. Ask me for. Okay. I was gonna say, please ask me for the bird or something they don't actually have. That'd be cool. Get both of them? She has both of them! Yes! Okay, we're tied in matches. Whew. I was getting nervous. Okay, how about Calliope? Nope. Okay. Yep, that's what I figured. If she hadn't have asked, then yeah. Ouch. Okay. I'm just gonna ask for something else I have, I'm sure. Oh no, okay. Polyhymnia. Still nothing. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, she got the last bird. Oh, she did have a Pegasus. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna ask for Calliope. Hopefully I'll get Polyhymnia. Oh, I got the Calliope. Okay. Ugh. I think she's. Oh, I forgot I had that. I forgot I had that. Okay. She didn't win, which means that. And then I automatically get this one because. Yes, I got it back. Alright. I was gonna say, she doesn't automatically win because she didn't get the Polyhymnia until after she asked if we had the thing.
Sorry, Betty. You
So,
lose.
I win. And I get no prizes. It's bad, actually. No prizes. So, we learned that we have to play a game against her, but apparently there's some secret here because you can press these buttons before you play with her. So, I don't know how to find that answer or what, but there's got to be something. And also, there's a hole in the floor. It is bothering me. I don't know if it's a real hole or if it's just like there's a hole in the floor and I can't look at it.
Better stay inside. If I track
I'm
mud
not
in the
trying to
house,
look
Mrs.
outside.
Drake will kill me.
I'm trying to look at the hole in the floor. So there's a hole right there in the middle of the sun. And I don't know if it's an actual hole or if it's like just a polished section, but it's weird, okay? What's up, Lulu?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone's sleeping. Go to your room
6
and set your
a.m.
clock.
What time do most people get up around here?
6 a.m. 6 a.m. Set your clock for 6 a.m. Sweet
Too
dreams.
early. 6 a.m. is way too early.
Time has come.
But that means Lulu's not going to talk to me till 6. Also means nobody should be out of their beds until 6 a.m.
This'll loosen things up in there.
All right. So we know that the key works. Excuse me. And now we have to figure out what the order is for these tiles and things. because it's a slidey puzzle, but it's also like based on wordplay and stuff. So I'll have to find some way to like write that stuff down. Of course, those are gonna reset. So that we can attempt that puzzle here in just a second. Poor Nancy. Those Nancy Drew games have been making the rounds on Twitch. I saw like one person playing one time, and I haven't really been seeing anybody. But that's okay. It seemed like a good place to soft launch the idea of doing Mystery Mondays because I've been wanting something with more of like a story element to it. And it would be a good time to do like when I do Phoenix Wright playthroughs. I wanted to have a day that was dedicated to this type of game because I've been wanting to get into more of the point and click style mystery and stuff like that. Oh, weird chanting time.
What is that?
3 in the morning.
Maybe
But yeah.
I'd better have a look around.
So I wanted really, really badly. Okay, for a ghost giggle. Alright, there is no things to indicate that there are anything going on. But yeah, like I've been wanting a day that I could dedicate to a specific kind of game that wasn't just simply another cozy farming sim. While I do love them, and I did recently discover one that I like quite a lot, so I'll eventually play that on the channel, I wanted something a little bit more. And because I love these types of games, I figured why not pick a day and incorporate them into the channel. Okay. Now we're going to see what this is, because I bet you will eat this meat, won't you? Yeah! Now he's smiling! Oh, it's kind of cute, actually. Hi! Welcome in. Alright. So we are playing Nancy Drew, and I am waiting for my mom to get back so that I can return to my domicile and not be in this one. So, alright, let's see. Dear Mrs. Drake, in your recent inquiry, this is to confirm that according to the rules of inheritance, blah 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 blah, any wife he takes must reside in Blackmore Manor for 6 consecutive months. Should she fail to meet this requirement, half the estate will pass to the next heir, which is, as you know, you are the heir. Blah 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 blah. Why am I not in my domicile? I am at my mom's, and I am house sitting her dogs, which are lazy and laying on the floor because it's hot outside and they're dogs and they don't want to deal with it. So I have been here since Thursday when I got off work. So we did stream from here on Thursday as well. And I have to do car maintenance at some point, which I've been putting off for like 3 days. So once my mom and her husband get home, I'm going to be doing car maintenance, and I wasn't sure if I was going to make my 6 o'clock stream time. So I figured what better way than to redo last week's stream by actually having a to-do list, which I'll pull up here in a second because we'll be in brand new territory, and still get to play a mystery game. So I get to go home tonight. Preface, I get to go home tonight. See. I'm gonna stay at the manor for another 3 months, blah 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 blah. Okay. So we have learned from the little plant that there are quite a good number of reasons that Mrs. Drake might want Linda to be sick, and it's starting to look real suspicious. Alright, we're gonna return to our room. Oops. Return to our room. Alright. So we've got who knows what? Internet browsing. That's good. We've learned Cockney rhyming slang. We've learned carrot diets. We've learned Roman numerals. Rumors about the Beast of Blackmore. Why stars seem to move. All kinds of things. What is this 1900s video game? I think it was an early 2000s, actually. But it is Nancy Drew and the Curse of Blackmore Manor. So, checklist. Okay. We get Betty the automaton cranked back up. We did that.
That's done.
Fix that card playing automaton on the ground. That's the same thing.
That's done.
Put the lens I got from the Starbucks into the telescope Jane left in my room. We haven't done that. Keep doing that jigsaw until I do it fast enough for her to give me the telescope. We did that. See if there's a
I'm
telescope.
finished with that.
What did Nancy Drew? She went to England to find out why her neighbor's daughter is being real weird. So far, the prevailing theory is that she might be turning into a werewolf. So that's cool. Looks like I have to push the symbols on that secret panel in the wall in a particular order. Question is what? I don't know what she's talking. Find out more about the stars. See if the chart starts with a little box. Got that one.
That's done.
Figure out how it
I'm finished with
opens.
that.
The tiles move. We got to figure out the sequence. What did Nancy Drew? That is what you asked. She went to England to investigate things. Unless you're asking what is Nancy Drew, which is a totally different question. Because it is a point and click adventure mystery type game. That one.
I'm finished with that.
I'm gonna say this a lot because we did a lot of things. Find something that agrees to this
That's done.
up. Find out what order
Check.
to pull them. Weird on it. The thing that I won that has the weird symbol on it, some kind of key. Don't know what that's talking about. All directions for winning the 13
I
ghosts.
haven't done that yet.
Oh, then find the directions I got for winning. Find a green dragon. Blah 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 blah. Oh, you thought Drew was the pants since we're drawing? No. Nancy Drew is her name. So, okay, we gotta ask Linda about the lady in black. Remember to check it off. Find the conservatory. Talk to Mrs. Drake.
Check.
Talk to Linda.
That's done.
Coming from under the blanket.
I'm
That was
finished
the
with
parrot
that.
Lulu. See Nigel.
Check.
Talk to Jane. Find the
I'm finished
password.
with that.
We've done quite a bit. We're doing really well, actually. Did
That's
that.
done.
Alright, so we gotta go ask Linda about the lady in black. We have to find a green dragon, face it, look to the left, and pull below the vase with the tree.
I haven't done that
I haven't
yet.
done that yet. I don't know what it's talking about, this thing that I won. What else? We have to find the right sequence, which is going to be in Jane's room. What else? Did I do this one?
Check.
Oh, I guess I did that one.
I haven't done that
haven't
yet.
done that yet. Cool. Everything that we have actually... Ooh, the telescope is here. I didn't even know. Okay, telescope. Oops. No, I want to use the telescope. How do I use you?
Cool.
There we
There
go.
are
Ooh.
symbols in that mural that I couldn't see before.
Huh. Oh! These are the symbols for Betty. Look, it's the sad. Let's see. Sad. Where's number 2? Bird. Sad bird. Harp. Flute. Happy. Any others? Alright. Sad bird, harp, flute, happy. There's a sad bird, you play him a harp and then a flute, and then he's happy. I'm not going to remember that, but that's what I'm going to try to remember. Alright, so the bird said everybody gets up at 6. Now we're up at 6. To the automaton.
I know a game.
He was Randolph's
Oh.
grandson and the first initiate. Odo did not have the proper qualities for Randolph's instruction.
Because he was stupid.
No, Jane. It's because Randolph believed that the proper qualities skip every generation. We talked about that, remember?
I
Oh,
guess.
the first
Milo was a
initiate.
good soldier, just like his grandfather.
Hmm,
And
first
with his
initiate.
grandfather's help, he was victorious at Caen.
That was a battle fought in 1417 during the 100 Years' War.
That's right.
But I don't understand
Like to back away from
something. The 100 Years' War lasted longer than 100 years, right? So why do they call it that? Why don't they call it the 116-year war? Huh?
Oh my, look at the time. We need to go over your geometry. Please open your book to page 46 and read silently.
Wow. So we can't disturb her because she is having lessons. Excuse me, Zeus. A little busy. Okay, Betty.
Those
visuals look familiar.
Yep. All right. Sad parrot. You play him a harp and a flute, and then he's happy. I think. Oh.
Maybe she'll give that to me if I
Oh.
win.
Okay. I was right, but also. Guess a flute. Do you have any birds? Nope. So if I don't win, we don't get that thing. And I'm sure I need it. Hooray! What about Pegasus? Ooh, she got Pegasus too. Okay. Okay. I see you, Betty. Also, my name is Penny for some reason. I don't know who Penny is. Oh. Dang. She took both my columns. I don't appreciate that. So far, she's winning. Hate it. Yeah. Oh, she's gonna take my bird too. What else? What else you got, Betty? Something I don't have. Right, how about the Earth? Betty did not have the Earth. Drawing tablet. Bought a happy mask. Got a bird. Oh, and then she asked for the bird. No. I think she's off of easy mode now. Okay. Sad mask. Ooh. Ain't working my knees. It is a holiday. It is Memorial Day. I'm allowed to be off of work today. Happy face. Dang it. Now I have a drawing tablet. Ugh. She's gonna steal my Earth. She's gonna steal my drawing tablet. I think we're gonna lose this hand, and I'm gonna have to do it again. Oh. Oh, that's not a holiday there. That's right. I forgot about that. Memorial Day is, of course, when we are observing the fallen, the veterans that are fallen, lost, prisoners of war, so on and so forth. Mostly it's for people to grill hot dogs and have an extra day off. If your own Memorial Day, it was last week. Oh, gotcha. Well, American Memorial Day is right now. Oh no, my harpsichords! Do the barbecue thing? Yeah, barbecue! I guess not everybody eats hamburgers and hot dogs, so. But it's mostly like people get together and like they enjoy the day off, but also, you know, they are able to like as a coming together moment. So, you know, the spirit's there, sort of. Wow. Gonna guess the Earth? You can guess the Earth. Oh, what? Okay, that's not fair. So because she asked me for the flute and then she got the flute, the game gave her another round. That's not fair. So now she wins. Oh wait, no, I won. Oh. Wow, my bad. Usually like to work it because time and a half. You took off this year, so you're not getting that. That's fair. Anyway, she won. It was the long story short. But I can play again. Oh, I have to play. I have to play until I win. It was optional whether we wanted to work today, because we weren't gonna have any cases. So I didn't work today. But there was another department that needed some backup, and I decided, you know what? With my car being kind of on the fritz, I am not gonna agree to it. I'm just gonna go if I can go, or call if I get it fixed myself, which I didn't. So fun stuff. And I know that I've mentioned the car multiple times, so anybody that doesn't know, my crankshaft position sensor is out on my car, or it's like really going out. To the point where Thursday on my way over here, I actually had my car stall out on me more than once. Super scary to be going down the highway that way, but you know, it happens. So I have left it parked, kind of taken up the driveway a bit. Now that I think about it, I should probably move it so that I could work on it, and then I haven't actually worked on it yet. Ooh, did she have both? Yes. All right, we're 2-0 so far. Did she have Pegasus? Oh, she does have a Pegasus. Okay, all right. Let me win, Betty. You know you want to give me the little thing. Passion it. All right, I got 3 so far. Now, in the case of a draw, we do automatically win. So I'm at least trying to draw. All right, so we have 3 so far. This is good. Okay, she's got 2. We've got 3. Should have asked her for the parrot. Oh, she's gonna ask for that. She's gonna get a 3rd. Ugh, we're so close to not being able to tie this up. Oh, she'd ask again. Oh, okay, no bird for her. Oh no, the flutes! Oh, it was gonna be my second pick. If she had had a parrot, I was gonna do the flutes next. Ugh. Alright. Now she's up to 3. Oh, now she's up to 4. Dang it. Okay, if I pick wrong, she's gonna win. Thank goodness. Alright. I won. I'm good. I won.
I won! All right, Betty, pay up.
Pay up, Betty. We bet and you lost. Yeah, give me that little arrow. I don't know what it does, but I needed it. Thanks, Betty. I don't have to play your game anymore. Hello, how are you, Poe? I'm gonna go talk to a parrot.
How good are you at giving hints?
Tell your troubles to Lulu.
Okay, I need a hint when it comes to what to do with the prize I got. I need a hint what it comes to do with the weird object I got from Betty. I don't actually need any of these hints though. Even better, but you can only go up from here, I feel. Well, I do hope that things get better for you. That does sound like you're going through something, and I do hope that that improves for you. If you want to talk about it, you're more than welcome. I don't think I need any answers.
Bye-bye.
I don't think I need any answers from Lulu right now. Because so far, we've done that. We've done that.
Check.
We've done quite a bit of this actually. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Linda. Crap. So if you were tuned in last week, you'll notice that we now have a to-do list, whereas last week we did not. That was because we picked Senior Detective and it didn't tell us what the difference between the two was. Turns out the difference is a to-do list, and I would have been very confused on what we had and hadn't done
I'm sorry
if
to
I didn't
bother
have
you
this.
again, but
So.
Jane told me about the lady in black.
What lady in black? Jane never said anything to me about a lady in black. That kid is
Interesting.
so weird. I just don't get her.
Did you receive a note or
Oh
something
my
that's
god.
upset you?
Your apartment flooded twice in a
Received
week. The
something.
second time it was made
But it's none
uninhabitable.
of your
Oh.
concern. You can't
Living in a
help me, and
furnished
that's
model
that.
while they
I'm
work on it and
sorry.
the stress is
Linda,
taking
you
its toll
have
on
to
me.
give me a chance.
I
Everyone is
really
so
hope
worried
that
about
homeowners
you.
insurance
If you
or
just
apartment
tell me what's
insurance,
happened,
renter's
maybe I
insurance,
could
however it's
help.
called, for you will come through on that.
Linda,
That sounds
I
incredibly
made a
stressful and
promise
I'm
to your
very
mother,
sorry
and
to
I
hear
plan
that.
to keep it.
So
I'm here for you whenever
I
you
hope
need.
things get better. I hope they're able to get it repaired quickly. I know those things can take a bit of time, so I'm not gonna pretend like, oh, it'll be done sooner than you think, because it probably won't. It'll probably take a while, unfortunately. The USAA and they're amazing. Nice. Hopefully you didn't lose anything of importance. So, okay. My mom was updating me. She'll be home in 2 hours. We have 2 more hours to suss out what's going on. Probably more like an hour, because I'll probably finish up. Okay, so Jane's schedule is very. Do I have anything else that I don't think I did?
Check.
I just wanted her to say check. Alright. I have to figure out what to do with the symbol that we won. We have to find a green dragon somewhere in this house. We asked Linda about the lady in black. And my mom's telling me where certain stuff she wants me to grab for her are. But yeah, hopefully the water damage didn't take out anything that is more like sentimental and not easily replaced. I know it really sucks, like if you have objects that did get destroyed, like even just objects can be really, really stressful, especially if you have to replace them. So I'm hoping that your physical object survived, but I'm mostly hoping that anything that had more of a sentimental value for you is okay. And I hope that you and yours are okay because, oh man, I cannot imagine the strain that it would put on me to go through something like that. I mostly just things like all your living room furniture, some plant shelves, your deep freeze and mini fridge, some small appliances, a few sentimental items, and try to launder them. Okay. Hopefully those go well. Hopefully they come out okay. The closest thing I've had to that is that when I was at work one day, the apartment above me in my last apartment complex, which was a few years ago, that I was still in when I started streaming, basically, the upstairs neighbors flooded their kitchen, which caused a giant hole and waterfall in my ceiling. And I was very lucky that it did not get to like my television and things, and nothing was necessarily like destroyed, but it was a lot of cleanup for sure. For looking forward to cleaning up after moving all the boxes out of our bedroom. Yeah, ugh, that's gonna be a lot. Have you lived there long? Has it been like a place that you've lived for a while, or is it something a little bit newer? Hold it. Like, we lost 3 TVs, your Alexa home theater, and your Ring alarm. Ooh, dang. Is that just because the electricity got fried, or because it was low enough to the ground that it got water damage that way? 'Cause dang. I don't need any of it. Technically, we could call our people. I guess we'll call this lady whose number we got from the back of a book, because we didn't call her last time. Call her about werewolves.
This is Paliki.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. Could I ask you some questions about lycanthropy?
I'm sorry, I'm about to leave for a seminar and I'm very busy.
Wow.
Besides, I've written 2 books and 12 articles on the
Wow.
subject. If you have questions,
She's very
perhaps
mean.
you should try reading one of them.
I did. That's how I got your number.
Well, if you didn't understand something, I'm
Oh.
afraid I really don't have
The
time to
plugs were
explain it to you.
submerged on
I understood
some of them. 2
everything.
TVs
It's
were
just that I
in the
know
closet
someone
being
who seems
stored.
to be exhibiting
Gotcha.
some of the symptoms of lycanthropic meta.
Lycanthropic metamorphosis? Well, that's different. Talk to me.
Interesting. Alright.
What
What
do
do
you
you
consider
consider?
to be the definitive signs
We're
that
asking
someone
her
is
about
turning into some
lycanthropy.
kind of animal?
Symptoms are
Oh.
relatively subtle. Dry mouth, fatigue, impaired vision, and reduced blood flow to the skin. Is this person pale?
Yes, but the really disturbing thing is, she won't let anyone see her. She just lies in bed all day behind this curtain.
And at night, what does she do at night?
I
I
can't
don't
be
know.
sure, but I do know that I saw something outside the night I arrived. Some kind of animal. And when I asked to see my friend, I was told she was unavailable.
This sounds very promising.
You don't really believe she's turning into some kind of creature,
But
do
yeah,
you?
that
Young lady,
sounds
I
awful.
believe the human mind is capable of
Um,
far more than we can ever
when
imagine.
there was a
Pale
really bad
skin, dry
storm
mouth,
several years ago,
fatigue. The human
my
mind is
grandparents were
perfectly capable of
actually kind
causing
of
the
in the
body to
flood
exhibit
zone.
such symptoms.
And the
It
water
makes
came
me
up to
so
their
motivated.
doorknobs. So the amount of reconstruction that had to be done on their house, yeah, I can only hope that the timetable for getting your stuff fixed and replaced, like the physical space that you're going to be living in, I hope that that goes very quickly because that was probably the hardest part for them was the fact that they just couldn't go home. To the end where like I went to see my grandparents for Christmas, we had to have Christmas in the property that they were um, put in by the disaster people. So that was a really weird feeling.
What would motivate someone to turn into an animal?
Most lycanthropes are under a great deal of stress, due perhaps to the death of
Got
loved
sick last
ones,
night too and couldn't keep
marriage,
eating down.
divorce, and
Oh,
relocation to
feeling a
new
bit better
places.
today. I think it's
They're
just stress fatigue.
emotionally vulnerable,
That could be
which
part of it.
means they're particularly
The
open to
stress
the
for
power of
sure can
suggestion.
cause a lot of
Someone
like
suggests that they
digestive
become a
issues.
lycanthrope?
Not in
Um,
so many words, of course.
hopefully,
Somehow they get it in their head that they're destined to take
you're
another
able to
form.
keep food and water
They
down
see
because that
something,
is going to
they
be
read something,
one of the main
someone
things.
says something to them.
Having a good
Somehow
meal,
they
having
come
water
to
in your
believe they're
system,
supposed to undergo a
staying
physical
up to
metamorphosis.
date on that
So,
stuff, trying to
in
get
their
enough sleep,
weakened psychological
that's going to
state,
be the most
they do.
important for your mental health, for sure, like by far. So
Are temper tantrums symptomatic of
hopefully
lycanthropy?
that
There
gets
are no
better today.
hard and fast rules when it comes to lycanthropy, or almost anything else for that matter. But if someone believes that what they're changing into is irrational or has a bad temper, then they will exhibit irrational, ill-tempered behavior, especially if this is contrary to their former nature.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we just had a conversation with a lady that said your friend's probably definitely turning into a werewolf. Good luck. Can I use these goggles on anything? Hey, use the goggles. Oh, interesting. Can I turn the? Can I turn the telescope? No, I can only look through it. Only distract yourself and play games because there's not a table or anything. Your laptop is on the coffee table. It's uncomfortable to sit on the couch and play. Watching a lot of movies and sleeping. I hope the stream helps. No, it's not anywhere near the kind of distraction that would be preferable, but you know, maybe being able to chit chat for a bit and hang out on the stream, maybe that'll help. Even if just for a little while. Also, I forgot there was a book in here we were supposed to look at. We looked at it last time. It is about a frog and a water fairy. Basically, this frog lived near a pond that was full of alligators, and he was not able to go by. Then he saw a really sad princess that was banished from her kingdom. So he cried until a water fairy, and also this was in the book. Need that for later, probably. Take a mental picture of it. I won't remember it. Thing. But yeah, so then lily pads appeared, and he crossed the lily pads, and he met up with the princess, and she was happy. Gave her a bright red key. The water fairy. Definitely. I'm gonna lurk and probably take a little nap. Nice. Cleaned up the kitchen and made a big protein-packed tuna salad. Whew. I can't have tuna salad, so you enjoy it for me. Bell ringing. Oh, it's 7 in the morning. Ugh.
This is not a good time.
No problemo. Okay. Let's see if there's any characters we can ask questions of. Oh, he's not here. Okay. I feel like there was something that we went to ask Jane last time, and she was like, "Oh, you have to beat us at the game Bull," and we never won, and I don't remember.
Do you
The manor's
believe
haunted.
that Blackmore Manor is haunted?
No, of course
Nope.
not. I've lived
So
here
the
for many,
craziest
many
thing
years.
is that
tell
I
you,
used to be able to
without
eat tuna
absolutely
when
no
I was a
ghosts
little
walk
kid.
these halls. An occasional odd freak here and
She's
there,
done
yes, but
defending
no
herself or
ghosts.
whatever.
But I do sometimes wonder if those who have passed away remain with us, lingering on. I miss my brother terribly, and I
Tuna
sometimes
sushi
wonder
bowls.
if he is
Interesting.
in some way still here.
Goodbye.
Run along.
So when I was younger, I could eat. Now, mind you, it was canned tuna, but I could eat tuna out of the can. Just straight up, nothing in it. Ate it just fine. Everything was all good. And then when I hit puberty, now mind you, I've always had a shellfish allergy. My shellfish allergy got worse when I hit puberty, to the point where it's now anaphylactic, like a breakout in hives, the throat closes, whole 9 yards. And now, if I eat any kind of fish, including tuna, I have very bad issues with my system. They just completely reject my meal, no matter what I have put in it. It is quite tragic, actually. I'm just kind of exploring this hallway because we didn't really do that last time. But everybody. Speaking of disasters, California is a ticking time bomb, just waiting for the San Andreas fault to unleash chaos. Wow. I mean, I think everybody knows that, but like, is there new news that makes it a little more urgent? Did something happen? Are you good, friend? Why can't I look at the clock? I want to look at the grandfather clock. Rice, cucumber, shredded carrots, cabbage, sriracha, Kewpie mayo, seaweed, and furikake. Nice. Okay. So, I mean, I could eat, if I so chose, all of that by itself. So instead of making it into, like, rolled sushi, you just put it, like, in the, sometimes mango, pineapple, or mandarin. Ooh, interesting. Earthquakes have been getting more frequent, so you're mildly concerned. Gotcha. I mean, Texas just said that Superstorm was on the news, like tornadoes and stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right. What I'm supposed to do is wait for Jane's lessons to finish so I can go look at that poster in her room, or her tapestry in the room again. But what's his? And I don't think I don't think that's gonna tell us anything else, and I don't think this is gonna do anything else for us. I feel like there should be something with this grandfather clock, but it's not letting me reach it. So I'm gonna say that it's not a thing that I can. But here's the guy that had the parrot. If that was Grandpa and this is great grandpa, this is great great grandpa that had a parrot. And his little symbol is a parrot and a mouse. I'm guessing he talks to parrots. We did figure out last time that this went in here and caused this. We're not sure what to do with these. I'm gonna do that. That seems like the right thing. And then we got an arrow, so there's got to be an arrow somewhere. Maybe.
Looks like a piece is missing.
So it's not this. There's a different circle. It looks like the same circle. Like that looks like the same circle. So he's got lightning bolts. This one was the whole head, I think. Oh, this one's an arrow. If you're getting fancy, you'll do edamame, corn, crab salad, or seaweed salad. Ooh, edamame is pretty good. All right. No, most sushi I cannot eat unless it just doesn't have fish. Okay, so if this is this way, then it would go to that pipe there. I don't know what's happening. Now it leads across? I don't know. But no, 99% of sushi I can't eat, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because the amount of people in my life who really, really like sushi is pretty high number. So I get to disappoint them all. Your condolences. Thank you. I appreciate that. Probably one of your favorite foods. Nice. There are certain places that I can go, like ramen shops, pho shops, things like that. And as long as I get like the vegetable or vegetarian broth, I can have the ramen. And most of like the Korean barbecue type places, are pretty okay with me not having any fish stuff in my food. So I can do like Korean barbecue. I can do just all of the udon noodle soup I want to eat and things like that. So like I still get to experience stuff from other cultures. I just can't have anything with the fish in it, so it does limit me quite a lot, which is a shame because we've got quite a few that are just really really good. Udon is bomb, absolutely. Udon is the best noodle, and I wish I had some right now. This guy doesn't have a core to arms, but he does have a gargoyle. Kind of weird. These don't have people attached to them. Fine, I guess. Just kind of looking at coats of arms. And this is the one that's in our room, so I'm assuming that that is Brigitte. This is the one that's on that door we can't get in. You're gonna sleep a bit? Oh, nope. No worries. Let's see. Left, up, down. No. Right, up, down, left, down, right. You want your hubby to go swim with me a bit. Okay. That'll be fun. Swimming is nice. Good activity. It'll tucker you out. Lulu, what else you got?
Bye, bird.
Apparently nothing. So we figured out everything we needed to know from Lulu. So I need to figure out the key to this.
I need the key.
But she's not going to notice that this is the same symbol as downstairs. So I guess I need to figure out who that is. Because this is her dad, her grandpa, her great grandpa, great great grandpa, or great 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 grandpa. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So number 5, I guess, on the family thingy that she's got. I think if we learn about him, maybe it'll help us figure out how the heck to get in that room. And I don't know when her lessons are over, so we're just gonna sleep until like 2 p.m. Nap time. Nancy needs a nap. We were up all night. Hooray! All right, Jane. Tell me about. All right. Grandpa. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think it was 5.
Tell me about Edward, the one from the 19th century.
He was a big explorer and went all over the world. He wasn't very close with his son, who was also an explorer. They'd only see each other by chance in weird remote places like Samarkand and Walla Walla.
Okay.
Tell me about Richard.
He died in Waterloo fighting against Napoleon.
Tell me about Brigitte, the one born in 1759.
She never married and was bonkers for astronomy. She adopted her sister's son, Richard, who later got killed at Waterloo.
Who was born in 1763?
That was Isabel. She wrote many letters about the French Revolution and actually saw Marat's dead body in the bathtub.
What?
Talk about gross.
Whose dead body in the bathtub? I feel like that's some lore I should know, but I don't know.
Who was William?
He was an explorer, just like his father. He was kind of a whiner, so I heard.
Who was John, the one who was born in 1873?
He was this huge naturalist and did a lot of exploration in the Amazon. I think there's a plant named after him. Or maybe a monkey, I forget.
Okay. So she didn't tell us anything that we might need to know.
Hi, Nancy.
Have you ever heard
heard
anything
anything
strange at night?
strange at night that sounds like chanting?
No.
Have
You
you
haven't
ever
seen these
seen
before.
these before?
No, what are they?
I was hoping you could tell me. I found them in the hallway.
I've never seen those before in my life.
Hmm. Maybe her auntie.
I should get going.
Come back soon.
Okay. So I need this.
As the moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw upon the strength of absent friends and toast to their memories and happiness and wonder.
I may have
With
to take a
stalwart
picture of
heart
this
a
and use
knight,
it.
let charity be thy guiding angel. Stay firm
All
in
right.
knowledge as a dedicated geometer, and fear not the ravages
Geometer.
of Father Time. For, dear
Amazing.
child, as you learn the lessons of folly, the secrets of this world shall dawn in thy soul.
Okay. So we have to somehow use this because these are all of the things that are outside the door. We gotta. It did blink. I saw it. Wait a minute. Hold on. Go back around. It blinked. I saw it. Saw it blink.
Oh, you startled
Jesus.
me. You must be Nancy. I'm Jane's
She scared
sister,
me.
Ethel.
How do you do?
Jane is
She scared
very
me.
excited you're visiting. You're all she's talked about for the past week.
I'm a little embarrassed that scared me.
I saw Jane's lesson schedule. That's quite an unusual list of subjects.
Yes.
It did actually startle me a lot.
I'm sorry, but I'm in a
Oof.
bit of a rush. I need to go over some things with Jane.
Oh, I guess I'll be going then.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Nancy. Our
Why was
paths
she so
will
loud?
cross again, I'm sure.
Okay. That's cool, I guess. So I didn't see any way to, like, look in the room from out here, but, like, maybe? Okay. So I did take a picture, because of course I did. We are gonna go from there. Alright. As the moon rises, so the moon's gonna be first. I don't know how to make it first, but it's gonna be first, right in this hole. Moon rises upon thee, fear not, but draw strength on absent friends. And toast to their memories. Toast, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's try going the other direction. Let's see. Seeketh this world shall dawn in thy souls. This one needs to be way over here. I don't know. That's probably the geometer. We are trying to make it happen. Down and there. Sisyphus? I don't know. Need some stuff out of the way. Bloop, 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 bloop. Mom still texts in case you know that. Okay. Here's the sun. Thankfully, neither Jane nor the lady we just met seem to need to be out of this room because we are in the way. Alright. Anybody wants to, like, transcribe that thing for me? I'm totally. Okay. Let's see. This is charity. It goes before the night. So it's as the moon rises upon thee. So the moon is first. I'm assuming it's toast to friends is this one, and then it's charity, and then it's the night. So I gotta get toast in its position. I'm assuming. I don't know if any of these other ones are in the right place, so I'm going to just be hopeful. Let's move that. No, that was. Did I do that? All right, I need this to be where this is. But that, and then that. Yeah, okay. Toast to friends. Let charity be thy guiding angel. No. With the stalwart heart of a knight, let charity be thy guide. I need the knight to come out of that hole and go next. With me, I've done it like go. Fighting puzzles. Alright, let charity be thy guiding angel. Angel is next. Yes. I need the angel to be after the knight. I don't know how to make that happen. We're just gonna move stuff out of the way until it works. What goes before? Oh, so Father Time needs to be right here. Alright, so Charity needs to be in front of Angel. I put the Angel there for now. We'll hopefully get these rearranged in just a second. Unless Draw Upon Strength is this one, and this one's actually supposed to be second. Oh. This one's definitely Folly. So, okay. Lessons of Folly. The Father Time goes right here, then Folly is Sun for Dawn. Geometer is right before that, so him, this one. I gotta get Father Time here, and then this one in front of me. Need to rearrange these, but it'll be okay for. Okay. I'm assuming that Strength may be actually the next one, so I'm going to go like this. You in that hole. Toast to absent friends. With a stalwart heart of the night, let charity be thy guiding angel. So we gotta rearrange that whole section. Not sure how yet, but we gotta rearrange it. Alright, we're gonna move Folly. I'm gonna move you and move you. I'm gonna put Charity right here. I need to move the knight back. Put the angel out. Angel, you, and then you. So if they go around like that, I'll be good. After the angel, stay firm like a dedicated geometer. Father Time, and then Folly. Okay. So, trying to have them backwards, but it'll be okay. Because I just need Folly to go in the right place, and then Father Time. Ooh. Folly. Father Time. And then I just need these to fall where they're supposed to. Loop, 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 loop. I may have figured this out. I may not have figured this out. We're going to find out together. Just how figured out this is. Probably not at all, because... Alright. May not work. I may have messed it all up. We're going to find out together. Geometer is the last one to go here. So Geometer is supposed to be here. These four are now where they're supposed to be. So I need to get Father Time to the other side, and then these two down. So, how do I here. Not going to work very well, but I'm going to see if I can make it happen. Father Time. And then Strength. Use Stalwart Heart of the Night. Charity. Angel. Geometer. Please tell me I have it in the right order. Yes! Alright! We got the lightning bolts. Alright. Now we know what to do with one of these. Downstairs we go. Alright, let's go find that Zeus statue. Zeus statue. I don't know. Alright, so we still need the knight's helmet and whatever the heck that is. And whatever he carries. So we've gotten 3 of them, and we still need 3 more. Not bad. I have no idea how to get in here. We still don't have this key. We still don't have this key. So, maybe we go visit Linda? See how she's doing.
Hi, Linda.
Nancy? I can't believe you're still here. I thought for sure that maybe you can help me.
What did the lady in black leave for you on your nightstand?
What did she leave for you? Tell me.
All I know is I've awakened something in this house. Something that refuses to rest.
What do you mean refuses to rest?
One day, after Hugh left for Rome, I inadvertently discovered a secret passageway. I started to explore it. And pretty soon, I found this really old-looking message etched into the wall. When I read it, I realized it was some kind of ancient curse. I tried to laugh it off, but it was kind of unnerving. So I went back to my room and found a note on my nightstand.
We've heard this before. We heard it in our playthrough last week. Or our start last week. Keep calling it a playthrough, but we didn't finish the game. We just started the game.
The curse has been coming true ever since.
Where is the secret passageway?
I can't tell you that. I've already caused my own doom. I won't do the same to you.
Let me be doomed. It's okay.
You have no idea what you're up against.
Can I at least
be fine.
see the note that was left on your nightstand?
I burned it as soon as I read it. I don't know why I bothered telling you this. You can't do anything for me. I should have listened, but I didn't. And now what's done is done.
How well do you get along with Jane?
I've been giving it the old college try, believe me. But she can just be so strange sometimes.
Maybe she's just trying too hard to get you to like her.
That could be part of it, but she'll just do the oddest things. Like one night just after Hugh left, she came into my room and insisted I read a book to her.
Maybe she was just trying to cheer you up.
The book was on monsters, vampires and werewolves and witches. I mean, what kind of little girl reads books like that? She fits right into this house, that's for sure.
I'll see you soon.
I hope so.
The early 2000s were a very judgy time, apparently. Because she was like, what kind of little girl reads stuff like that? Me? I read books on vampires and witches and werewolves, monsters, all kinds of stuff. I don't see anything in here that's different. I think we're pretty okay. Hydrate! Wow, amazing. So I mentioned earlier that I've been playing a game offline that I really got into, or off stream, I guess is the better way to put it. And it is Coral Island.
Drake's room. Guess she's not in her room. Guess she's not in her room.
I guess I can't get in there when she.
Polly is a stupid bird. You're gonna need a bigger boat. And the winner is Lulu.
There doesn't seem to be any kind of. So I've been playing Coral Island, which is very similar.
Stay away. Stay away.
Lulu, it's me. You don't have to be scared.
Behind you. Don't look. Don't look.
You're just playing a joke on me, aren't you?
Don't look. Don't look.
Okay, I won't.
Nothing there. Fooled ya.
Wow.
Bye, bird.
She fooled us. Whoever did the voice for Lulu did a very good parrot voice. Or at least stereotypical. But yeah, so Coral Island is very similar to Stardew Valley in the fact that it's, or the way that it's laid out and everything. But of course, it has like more 3D graphics rather than little pixels. I will probably play it on stream, but I kind of want to try to get through the first year on my own instead of going in completely blind like I did with Stardew. So I just made it to fall because I've been playing it like once I hit 1 year on that game or 1 year, I'll probably add it to the rotation of games we play on stream because if it's too much like Stardew, then of course we'd be playing basically the same game. But if it's a little bit of a deviation, which some of the stuff so far has been, not too much, but some of the stuff has been, and it's a very pretty game, is the thing. Like I really enjoy that part. So I don't know. We might try to get a little farther into Stardew first, rather than just putting myself on my year time limit. I may try to get through Stardew quite a bit first, then add mods to it, that kind of thing, and we'll go from there. Norse ruins, no Norse ruins.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Valet.
No Norse ruins, I guess. There's not a computer here. What is our phone? Okay, here. I guess we haven't looked at our. Oh, basically it's just telling us we don't have any email service. Lousy blah. So we did read these last time, but not like. Other than this cake, which I guess I could just offer it to Lulu and see what happens. Maybe if I offer her the cake and it doesn't kill her, she'll give me the key.
Pay no attention to the
No.
Bye, bird.
I can't give her the cake. I don't know if that means that we made the cake wrong or that she just doesn't want it. So.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you know of any secret passageways in the manor?
I found one, but all it did was lead to this funny picture.
Do you think you could show me where the passageway is?
Wouldn't you rather play games?
Oh.
I'm so bored.
If I play a game with you, will you tell me where the
This is why we played Bull with her, I forgot.
Okay.
This is what we were missing to catch up on our old playthrough.
It's
Our old
supposed to be an
save
original
file.
Maya game, but
That's
don't
what it should
worry. You don't have to like kill people or take their hearts out or anything.
Don't worry, you
It's
don't have
really
to
easy
kill anybody to play this
Throw
game.
the corn and move your warrior the number of dots on the corn. If no dots, then you get to move 5 spaces. You get 2 turns, but you can pass on your second turn.
Only the
Just
second.
keep on going down this track, and you can capture my person if you land on him. Whoever gets all the warriors wins. I'll be
Hooray.
Here we go.
Alright, roll.
You can go.
Boo. She took my first man on the first try. Terrible.
You can go.
Pass.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're even.
Your turn.
Your turn.
And I get a 3. Oop, I can get a 5.
You can go.
Okay. 2. I got a 2.
I pass.
Your turn.
Nice.
Your turn.
Hooray. I love winning.
You can go. Oh no.
Ooh, I got his dude. Nice. Okay, roll.
Your turn.
Your turn.
I'm for sure rolling a second.
You can
Oh,
go.
come on. Of course she gets a 1. Of course she gets. Because that's totally fair. Terrible. Sorry, I'm answering my mom's text again. Okay. I wanted to be winning for once.
Your turn.
But unfortunately, she's decided I'm not allowed to win.
You can go.
All right.
Take it easy on the game. I'm just trying to win.
Your turn.
She'll show me the secret passageway if I win this game.
You can
Dang.
go.
Not very good at rolling corn. Dang, okay, we each have one guy left.
You can go.
You can go.
I pass.
That's just embarrassing.
Pass.
I pass.
Pass.
Oh, it should have
Your
gave me a
turn.
1. Rude as heck. Alright.
Pass.
I pass.
Pass.
Okay. I need a 4, otherwise this is not gonna work.
Your turn.
Oh, thank goodness.
Pass.
Oh, now it gives me a
I
4.
pass.
You can go.
Come on, game. Take it easy on me.
You can go.
Your turn.
Now a 3. Oh, come on. Let me win. We played this so many times when we were redoing the last save. Ugh.
You can go.
You could have gave me a 3.
I pass.
I'm passing. That was too many spaces.
Pass.
Okay. I need to go 5 spaces.
I pass.
Your turn.
Give me a 1. Come on, game.
Your turn.
Don't you want the detective to win?
You can go.
Gotcha.
Yes!
I win.
We won! Woohoo! We finally won the game of bull.
That's the hall with the coat of arms on the door.
Yes.
But it's not a very exciting secret passageway. You're going to be totally bored. Wouldn't you rather play a game with me instead?
That one's locked.
The
How do I
east
get
hall is
in?
locked. Do you know how I can get in it?
My great aunt took the key. She probably thought I'd break something in there. But I found another one. Here, you can keep it if you want.
Is it the actual key, though?
I should get going.
Ta-ta.
Okay, so if that's not the key to the door... I'm watching the gargoyle because I saw the eyes move that time. I know I did.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid
Is this
bird.
the key
Felicity,
for this
a
door?
door.
Oh! Hey, a green dragon! Okay. We're gonna check this place out before we... Okay. So I can grab this, which is the vase, or the hook under the vase. Okay, okay. I don't know what to... So the game said... Oh, wait.
The hands move.
Huh. Okay, cool. We'll let that reset. Alright, so we gotta figure out the mystery of the hands. And the clue said, pull this and hold onto your hat. Oh, because it causes the slide to appear. Okay. Oh. Huh. There's a... Oh, that's where that comes through. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, there is a target, and the only ball I can think of is the croquet ball. I steal the croquet ball.
I could try to hit the bullseye I saw when I went down that slide with a
Nice.
cricket ball.
Sorry, cricket, not croquet. How bad. Alright. Back up we go.
Felicity, a door. A door.
Alright, I got it. Got it. Hey, we got a clock piece. Heck yeah. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I am a sharpshooter. I actually didn't think that that was going to hit, but it's fine. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. That means it goes to this one, because this is the other circle. I don't know what these are doing, by the way. I am trying to line them up with each other, but I don't know what I'm actually doing. Probably actually turn it one more time. Because if I turn it one more time, I can line it up with this one and the one in front of it, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to make a big rectangle. We don't have all the pieces yet. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about the dragon.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
Give me a clue, Lulu.
Hello?
How about a hint?
Talk to me.
Sealed bullseye. We already figured that out. How?
Which directions should I turn the hands on that dragon statue in the East Hall? Do you know?
Edward knows. He's coded with answers. He's armed with the truth. Get the door! Get the door!
Bye, bird.
Oh, that's his coat of arms. Oh, they are directions. Okay, okay. So right, up, down, left, down, right. Okay. Left, up, down. No. Right, up, down, left, right. Oh, it was down. Okay.
If I want to look around in there, I'm going to need a flashlight.
Okay.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
I mean, I've got those goggles. Doesn't that count for something? Not. I guess let's go see if what's her butt's got flashlight. I don't really want to ask her because then I probably have to explain to her why we want one. But
Yes?
Do you have a flashlight I could borrow?
A what? A flashlight? I'm sorry, but we do
Oh.
not possess every new gadget simply because our American cousins do.
okay.
Bye.
The pleasure is all mine.
New
child.
gadget. When is this set? Because how long have flashlights been a thing? Somebody look up how long flashlights have been in existence. Please tell me that she's just a crazy old lady. All right, let's see if our Mr. Documentarian in here
Hello,
has.
Nancy.
Oh, okay, I can't even
I'll
ask
let
him
you
if
get
he has
back
a
to your
flashlight.
work.
Valet.
I would think that he would, given that he's like rummaging through the grounds and like trying to find like the secret history and the scandals and stuff. But all right, Jane, you got a flashlight?
So, did you find what you were looking for in that secret passageway?
Let's just
Yes.
say you live in a very interesting house.
I don't want to hear. It's so scary
Wow.
to think people can be looking about behind these walls. But you shouldn't tell anyone about them either. If you do, they'll probably close them off and say they're too dangerous.
Do you have a flashlight?
A flashlight? Oh, Nancy, flashlight is an American term.
Oh.
In the UK, we call it a torch. I don't have one, but I do have a whole bunch of glow sticks. If you want one, you have to play a game with me. That's the rule. This is a game I bought in Arizona. You have to make as many matches as possible. On your mark, get set, go!
Easy, of course. This is the game where we have to like make matches. Whoops, I am not doing great. We've got a goat. These fuzzy things. 4 of them. I'll get even more points. Nice. And these things match. And these things match. And the goats match. Oh, there was almost this hand match too. Darn. Okay, that looks like a fat dolphin. Dolphins. Wiggly lines. I am not doing bird. Wiggles. And yay, I won! I thought I was doing worse than I was, actually. I think I had more time left than I thought I did.
Here's your glow stick. If this one
Hooray!
goes out, I'll let you play for another one.
Okay.
I should get going.
Come back soon.
Let's get on the road. I'm not moving. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Time has come.
Lulu, stop being creepy. Oh, I gotta do this again? I didn't remember, but I was gonna just look around till I figured it out. Okay, so we only get a glow stick for like a limited amount of time because Nancy Drew doesn't have a cell phone with a light on it, apparently. Trying to make sure I'm looking around at all the possibilities. Bless you, puppy.
That doesn't look like a curse.
Okay. Also can't open it. Right. Still haven't seen any curses like the one she described. Maybe this isn't the passageway that she went down. Means there's more than one? The beginning again, I guess? I was trying to see if there were any other, like, side passages or literally anything else I could do on here. Round. I can't go right. I can only go. Something is making me. I don't love. I don't know if it's gas or because that looks like a breakage right there. Like I could go that way, but game says no. Game says look around your weird green prison and despair. So I have no idea. Oh,
And a picture of a parrot. I wonder if Lulu has something to do with this.
probably. All right. Does that mean I have to go back up and talk to Lulu? Let's go back to Lulu and see if there's a game that she can play.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Pay no
Lulu.
attention to the bird. Hello.
Does the word barber mean anything to you?
What's the magic word?
Please?
Ding. Sorry, that is incorrect. Lulu wants
The horror game
magic
vibes have begun,
word,
right?
Magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
The word
Okay.
annoying comes to mind.
Wow.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Magic word, magic word, magic word. A deal's a deal.
Okay. I guess I'll go try to figure out what the magic word is.
Cheerio.
Okay, so clearly there's an activation phrase for Lulu. I guess I'll ask her first. Okay, good. That's back in my pocket. But yeah, so now is the time we go looking around a passageway with only our
And who is my little purple tiger today?
purple tiger.
Yes?
Do you know anything about Lulu's magic word?
Magic word? Oh, yes. You see, my brother and grandfather would play a word game with Lulu. I never understood how it was played. but they'd play for hours. Lulu would sometimes grow sullen and refuse to play the game anymore unless they told her that... Oh, what was it that they'd have to tell her? It's perched on the tip of my tongue. Ah, they had to tell Lulu that she was a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Do you have a torch I can borrow?
That I could borrow?
No, I'm afraid not. Jane ruined all of ours with some sort of experiment she cooked up. But I believe she may have some of those glow sticks for illumination.
Goodbye.
Run
Got
along.
it. So their only option that I have is to go down the passageway with my tiny green light. Great. So if there's anything creepy in that hallway, it is gonna spook-a-look me. We're just all gonna have to know that together. Alright, Lulu, play the game with me.
I know the magic word.
Magic
Do
word,
I?
magic word. What's the magic word?
Lulu is a very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Clever and beautiful. How true, clever and
How true,
beautiful.
how true.
Easy, Lulu. You're hurting my ears.
So, what's your word?
Barber.
Bleach.
Bye, bird.
Am I gonna have to come up here for every single word, though? Can I not just go through the passage? I gotta do the dragon every time. I gotta do the dragon every time. Well, at least we'll memorize his pattern at some point. Ripping sound. I don't love. Okay, leech. Can I get leech? Picture. Okay. Wait, what are my options? Okay, B, S, H, M, A, G, L. I don't know how the other one would equal. Of course, if we run out of glow stick, we have to go back to Jane, play another game, get another one.
Does the word picture mean anything to you? You very,
Very, very clever and beautiful bird.
Cake first. Lulu hungry.
Cake.
Cake first.
Okay, so we have a cake.
A cake, huh?
I hope.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I hope I didn't put any ingredients in it that would kill her, but I don't think I get a chance to make another one.
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake. Lulu want cake. Delicious.
All right then. What does the word picture mean to you?
Picture? Book. Picture book.
Okay,
Bye,
book.
bird.
Bye,
That
bird.
should make.
You're gonna need a bigger bowl.
All right.
Pay no attention to the bird.
Hooray! Down the thing we go again. It's less scary when we have to run through it. I don't really like this picture that we have to keep facing, but you know. I guess I could go through it and see what kind of words can be made. And that could be our thing. Baby. Baby. Maybe. Nope. Feel. I'm trying to see what kind of words we can make. Nope, this one can't be E. Hops. Baby got hops. I'm sure it's gonna be like a little bit obvious. It'll be like, oh, it's this word, and I'll be like, oh, I guess that if I'd have kept clicking. Right.
The door!
Ma'am.
Hello!
Oh, very, very clever and beautiful bird. What's up with the word baby?
Bonnet. Baby Bonnet. Yeah,
Bonnet.
Baby Bonnet.
Would not have guessed that.
Bob's your uncle. And the winner
Okay.
is Lulu. Polly is a stupid
Bonnet.
bird.
I don't know how many words we have to do is the thing, so this could take a while. Oh, I messed something up. Had those backwards. Got it. Okay. And I'm sure that our glow stick will run out sooner rather than later, so. Can you imagine you've cracked a glow stick and you're trying to like sprint up and down some dark stairs to get a bird to give you the answers to our. I'm gonna assume class because there was a G. L. I don't know where Barber and Leech connected, but picture book, baby bonnet. I'm gonna assume hourglass. Ant. Hill? Hill an option? Maybe. Ooh, we got it. Nice. Sound of door unlocking. Cool. Great. I think our glow stick is starting to go out. Oh, that's creepy.
It looks like the rest of this grid is on the other side of the wall.
Interesting. Okay. So there's another side of this wall, and I have to, I'm guessing, make all the triangles face the same direction? That where I was before? I'm assuming that's the door I came in through. Trying to see if there's anything else down here other than the gargoyle. Can I go left or right? No. Okay. Can I go any other direction down here? No. Okay. So there is gotta be another passageway because Linda said that she went down the passageway, she saw a curse, and like it was written wherever. I have a bad feeling about like leaving this room now that we've
Pay no attention to the bird behind the
You scared me.
Not her again.
What were you doing in there?
I was looking at the artifacts. They're quite intriguing.
Oh, I see. Well,
Great.
I didn't realize you were so interested in the treasures of Blackmore.
Do you think there is treasure hidden somewhere in the manor?
No, not at all. At least, not the treasure you're probably thinking of. The Penvillans
She scared me a
lived here
second
for
time.
centuries. The
Not
house
suspicious of
resonates
her.
with their presence. Any hidden treasure in Blackmore would be found in the family's history, in the Penvillans' passions and deeds.
What you're teaching her looks pretty riveting. You know much about the history.
Do you know much about the Penvillan family history?
Only that they were a very well respected and talented family. Many of my ancestors were tutors of some of the Penvillans, and I feel very honored
Her
to
hands are
continue
real
that
weird.
tradition.
What you're teaching Jane looks pretty rigorous, but interesting.
I believe young people need to have a well-rounded education and learn what every other Penvillan should know.
Their entire family history?
Have you seen the book in Jane's room called the Mutus Liber?
Yes, the silent book. It's quite fascinating and very old. Jane's grandfather left it with me to give to her.
Okay.
It almost seems as if it's telling some kind of
Probably
story.
shouldn't be telling her this.
Yes, but a long-lost story whose meaning will probably never be understood.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the legend about the Beast of Blackmore?
Of course.
Yes,
Everyone who grows up in these parts knows it. But it's just a myth.
I missed
One that unfortunately proved
boomer
to be
comment.
quite damaging to the Penvillans.
Wow.
Damaging to the Penvillans?
Well, yes. Eleanor Penvillin was executed because the villagers believed that she had created the beast. Things cannot get much more damaging than that.
Fair.
Well, I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye, Nancy.
So I guess she's going in there. But like, for what? But also, why she gotta scare me like that? That was so rude. Alright, what's on my checkoff list?
I'm finished with that.
Okay. Asking Lulu about
I'm
words.
finished with that.
The word
I'm
leech.
finished with that.
Figure out what the magic word
I'm
is.
finished with that.
Flip, flip,
I'm finished with that.
flip.
Check.
Checking stuff off. Alright.
Check. I'm finished with. That's done.
Alright.
That's check.
What else we got?
I'm
We did the
finished with
tiles
that.
outside her room.
That's done.
Figured that.
That's
Figured
done.
that out. Alright, we finally figured out the dragon puzzle. Which is fun. I don't think there's any other tasks yet. I'm sure we have to figure out how to get to the other side and open up all the columns. So, now that we've gone into a secret passageway and we did not find any curses, I'm gonna go talk to Linda.
Linda, I found the secret passageway. Jane told me where it is, but I didn't see any curse in there.
How could you have missed it? It was right there, just waiting to be found, wanting to be found. I can't believe how foolish I was. That stupid gargoyle. I hated how its evil eyes would stare at me whenever I walked to my room. So I moved it around, changed its position, kept fiddling with it. But when that secret door suddenly opened, I couldn't resist going in there.
Which gargoyle is this?
What do you mean, which gargoyle? I thought you said you found the secret passageway.
So there's more than one. Linda, I think someone's trying to scare you off.
Okay.
I think they thought you were getting too close to something that's hidden in this house.
You're right. I did get too close to something. That witch that was burned at the stake. She's cursed me, and she's probably cursed you too.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Wow. Alright, so there is a second passageway. Gargoyle.
I'll bet that's the gargoyle Linda was talking about. And it looks just like the one in that painting I saw. There's got to be an easier way to figure this out.
Nah.
There's got to be an easier way to figure this out.
Okay, so I don't know which direction it's supposed to face.
There's got to be an easier way.
We're just supposed to turn it.
An easier way to figure this out.
But means I'm sure Lulu will know. Right. Where's the person with the gargoyle? Mr. No Vibes. Okay. Alright. So we tried fiddling with it like she did. Didn't work. Let's ask Jane about him. So she said the lady with the black hood is...
Which Penvillin had his portrait painted with a gargoyle?
This makes it easy.
Don't really know.
I should get going.
Toodles.
Okay. You should know. Alright, she said the woman in black is Eleanor, the one that got burned at the stake.
What can you tell me about
right?
Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't true, and her father, James, died when he saw her die, and then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Then
Tell me about
Corbin.
I don't know. He doesn't have a coat of arms in the Great Hall because he didn't live here.
He's the one with the
Wasn't even a British
gargoyles.
subject. That's all I know.
And Philippe?
He made a fortune in the New World and bought back most of the lands that were confiscated by Cromwell.
Who's Penelope?
I don't know much about her except that she was very loved by practically everyone in England, and there were a million
I wonder if
poems
that's the
written
penny.
about her. If I have a boyfriend, I'd never let him write a poem about me.
Okay, no poems for her, I guess. Alright, what about Eleanor's son?
He lived in France with his father, Le Comte de Roquefort. He was very interested in languages and translated books from Greek and Latin.
Okay. So she literally has no idea about Mr. Gargoyle Man, which is not helpful. I'm watching that right gargoyle. Alright, let's ask Lulu.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Hello!
How about a hint?
Lulu, hungry. Lulu, want cake first.
Yeah, I know the drill.
Alright, time to go make a cake for a bird. Hey Jane, I know I was just in your room. Can I make a cake, please?
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's okay.
Help yourself.
Alright, mealworms. Blueberries. Leaf. Bean. Mixed nuts. There's no liquid in this cake. Like, it's just basically a cracker. It's basically like we just mashed it all up and smooshed it together. The only liquid is from the blueberries. It would probably be very hot coming out. So. Oh, it blinked! I saw it! Don't love that. Lulu, stop being freaky.
This is not the right time.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Hello!
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu, want
I was trying to give the cake and it was like, oh, this is not the right time. What do you mean? Okay. The gargoyle.
What's the key to moving that gargoyle so the secret passageway Linda told me about will open up?
Corbin's the key. Corbin and his boat of charms.
Boat of charms?
To rhyme is
Corbin.
divine.
Corbin and his boat of charms.
Bye, bird.
So, we kind of figured that, but he doesn't have a coat of arms. That was like the whole thing. So, you don't have a coat of arms. There's some, like, ones over here, but I'm assuming that they're from before? Unless they're just random coats of arms and he's supposed to be one of them? But I doubt it. I think these are all something. Okay. Alright, let's go ask our history major.
Hello, Nancy.
Who is the man in the Great Hall with the gargoyle?
That's Corbin Pendleton, born in 1670 and died in 1741, I believe. He was Eleanor's grandson and spent his life in France. It was rumored that he secretly returned to Blackmoor to continue his grandmother's experiments in the mystical arts.
Where can I find his coat of arms?
I didn't realize you were so interested in Penvillin history. I'd be happy to show you his coat of arms, but I'm in dire need.
You gotta do something for me first.
Perhaps,
okay.
If you can help me out, I can find that which you seek.
It's a deal. What do you want me to do?
Perhaps first we should see how fast you type. This program will rate your speed. Just type the characters that appear on the screen. If you're
I'm assuming I need my
I'll let you type up my memoirs, and then I'll let you see the coat of arms.
That's you. Oh, lie. I would be way faster at this if the thing stopped disappearing as I popped up to him. Also, it does matter on capitalization, I think. Maybe not. I'm just gonna start matching keys. Whoops. I hit the Windows button. Oops. This is gonna be real fun. I can't see what I'm doing. Time's up. 20 words per minute. Hooray.
Excellent, These are my memoirs. I think you'll find
The
them
fantastic
quite
way.
interesting.
Alright. I was very, very tiny when I was born.
Memoirs I've ever read in my life.
Yeah, I'm not reading any of this because I can't. Sorry, everybody. As soon as this finishes, we'll save the game and then reopen it.
Nigel.
Really? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because there's nothing for me to click on. Can I save? Okay. What happens if I just exit? Buddy, that was not supposed to happen. But I was mashing Windows key. So, oops. Alright, Chris Jr.
Phew, done. Finally. I feel like I've been typing forever.
Nigel. Yay! It actually looks normal. Alright, let's X. Wow. Thanks so much for your hard work. Attached is a sketch of Corbin's crest that I found in the Chateau Fortu in France. I've never found a picture of it here in Blackmore. Okay. So, this looks like a code. So, 1 2 1 1 1 2 nothing nothing 1. Taking it with me. Alright, see if something spooky happens. Oh, it's real dark out here.
No key without toil, no fire without oil. No key without toil, no fire without oil. No key without toil, no fire without oil. No key
What are they doing?
fire without oil. Oh yeah, my actions ensure that my name will endure to the end.
Okay.
That was a little creepy.
I did it perfect that time, didn't I? Well, almost perfect.
You did very well. But remember, this must remain a secret. Do not discuss it with anyone.
Yes, Ethel.
And don't forget, you have a maths exam tomorrow.
Yes, Ethel.
And be sure to brush your teeth.
Yes, Ethel. Good night.
All of this is taking place at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Smells like oil.
Okay. Does that have anything to do with this? I have no idea. Just gonna oop. I guess we're gonna save it because I pushed all the wrong buttons. And to click on our inventory. Okay. Blank, right, right, left, left, blank.
I need something else for this.
Blank, right. Right, left. Hey! Alright! Alright, close.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time for another glow stick.
Fortunately, it's 3 in the morning, so... Oh. Ugh. Hydrate! That's my reward. Fantastic. And another one. Terrible. Double hydrated me. Alright, so this has to do with runes. I don't know what's going on here.
Only the blameless shall pass here. All others shall transform into beasts. tooth and nail
And
shall grow long,
that was the third
hair
one.
shall turn coarse, till their aspect be as loathsome as their cold hearts.
Oh,
Prove thy
this
worthiness
is the
and
curse.
memorialize here the innocent one so wrongly condemned for saving lives. Else consider thyself right and truly cursed.
Found the curse. All right. Get the hippity hop out of here. Please don't start me again. All right. Back in our rooms. Lock the door, Nancy. All right. We're gonna get up at 8. Oh. Did not wake up in the middle of the night with freaky people attacking us. Right, right, left, right, left, left, right. Oh, I need another glow stick. Okay, I think most of the stuff I'm gonna need.
Is there anything I can get for you?
A well full of nice cold water sounds good. My mouth is so dry and I always seem to be thirsty. And I get so hungry. You should go.
But I like talking to you.
I said go. Now! Get out! Do you hear me? Get out!
Okay. So she doesn't want to see us right now. That's fine. Okay. Oops, not where I was trying to. So we have to wait for her lessons to be done. I guess we'll just chit chat with the other characters that are around, but we can't get another glow stick from her until her level.
Yes?
I think Ethel is trying to recruit Jane into some kind of secret society.
Oh,
wow.
For heaven's sake, child. Where did you ever get such nonsense?
I saw Ethel and Jane performing this ritual in the Great Hall in the middle of the night.
Poppycock! A ritual in the middle of the night? Young lady, I will not abide such wild stories. Imagine
Oops.
Ethel Bossany
You don't kick me out.
recruiting my grandniece into some kind of secret society. Next thing you'll be saying Linda has been cursed by some roving spirit, or that we have ghosts prowling about.
Right.
I'm gonna say all those things, actually.
I'm sorry for bothering you.
The pleasure is all mine, child.
Oh, that was the most British get out of my face that I've ever heard. Like, polite British, upper crust British. Alright, let's go check on Dearest Nigel.
What do you think of Ethel Bossany?
I think she's an odd lot, that one. She has no formal background in pedagogy or scholarship. I would be a much better influence on Jane were I her tutor, but Mrs. Drake insists on employing Ethel.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
So all of her, like, experience in education is probably just, like, family training, because I'm assuming that the Bosny family has probably been employed by the Pendleton family for a long time, based on how they talk about it. So, alright. You're gonna get another glow stick from Jane. Gonna sleep till 2. Lots of sleep for Nancy. Sleep is good for you. Hooray! I actually don't know what time her lessons finish. Probably should look. Regular lessons from 6 to 2. I was right. I don't know how I managed to guess that twice.
Hi, Nancy.
I would, glow
Could
stick.
I get another glow stick?
Not asking about the
Yes,
ritual.
You know the rule. First, we have to play another game. On your mark,
Right.
get set, go!
Bloop. Alright. Here's a foot. Here's a foot. Foot. Egg ball. This looks like a dog. Fish bones. Ooh, there's 4 geckos. It doesn't seem very responsive. I'm not gonna lie to you. like some kind of buffalo, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Right, and then I don't know where are these. I got 2,500 points. I'm doing okay, but not great. Hooray! I got it. Final score 2,500. I'm gonna get that every time.
You're so very good. And here's your reward.
Hooray! Glow stick.
I
Bye.
should get going.
Ta-ta.
I am not gonna talk to Jane about seeing her and Ethel yet. Whoops. Dang it. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Alright. Funky scarab beetle.
I can see into Linda's room.
Oh. Okay, so that's not great. There's a passageway this way, and then there's this. We need to learn ruins and figure out who the innocent one is. And that's a door that's locked from the other side. I'm assuming we have to figure out the puzzle first. We go confront Jane? Or, hold on. Linda? Linda? Oh my god.
Yuck. Did you order this meat?
I told you, I get hungry. Now go away.
But it's raw.
Hi, Linda.
Okay, so turning into a werewolf. She's irritable all the time. She's super thirsty. She's got excessive hair growth. She's eating raw meat. That's cool, I guess.
Yes.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Guess he can't help us really. And we don't really want to confront Jane about being in the hall. But I think she had a rune book. Oh, it's paper. Okay. Here's a set of runes. They're like alphabet. How do I follow them? I don't even know where to start, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna have to find some other resource for runes because that paper was not helpful. So I guess we go talk to Lulu. Lulu, help us out.
How about a hint?
Why do you want a cake for every single hint? We have fat bird when I'm done. We're gonna end up fattening up the bird.
I'm going to bake another cake for Lulu, if that's
Puzzle would have caused me to look up a guide.
I
I mean, I have a feeling that this is gonna end up making me look at a guide. Because hello, how's the British Museum? I don't know. I've never been to a British museum. I'm in my mom's house though. You mean this house? Typo. What was the typo? I'm so confused. Alright, we made a cake for Lulu. Mystery. Oh. British mystery. So far so good. What we ended up doing is we actually ended up resetting our game. So that I could play it on Junior instead of on Senior. So that I would actually have a checklist. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so we did this one, this one, this one. We still need to do the Memorialize the Innocent one, so I don't know who that could be, which is why we're going to Lulu with a cake. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with ruins, I think. Oh my god, Nancy. Just give her the cake. After a 9-hour workday, Brave has fish brain. Poor Brave. Sorry.
Lulu want a yummy cake?
Cake! Lulu want cake!
Nom 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 nom.
Delicious!
Okay. Let's deal with Bullseye. We already figured out what's to deal with Bullseye. We hit it with something. Grid I found. Any idea what word I'm supposed to spell using the runes in the secret?
What word I'm supposed to spell using those runes in that secret
Who's the innocent one?
Not what word? Which word? Which word? Clever bird, which word?
Not really a hint, is it?
Bye, bird.
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain.
Maybe it'll become obvious when I look at the runes, or... Oh, no cakes. No cakes for Lulu. She didn't give us a good hint. Okay. Let's see. Divided into 3 Etier or groups of 8. Okay. Each rune not only represents a letter, but an object or being as well. As a result, each rune is associated with specific characteristics or events. Okay. This may take a little bit more doing than I probably have time for, unfortunately. So as you can see, I'm not in my natural habitat. I am at my mom's. She is due home within the next 20-ish minutes. So I will be wrapping up here in just a little bit so that I can make sure everything is good, make sure the dogs are settled, grab any last minute stuff she needs me to grab, that kind of thing. And also get all of my stuff packed up so that I can leave once she's here. So, who could it be? Maybe he knows? Who is the innocent?
Yes.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Goodbye.
And I can't look on his computer while he's here, so that doesn't help. Eleanor, the witch. The witch that's not a witch. Oh. Oh, okay. But how in the world do I spell that in runes? And I can't look it up. I don't have any friends who know runes, I'm sure. Ugh. Okay. Stop squawking over there, Lulu. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should go take a picture of the... Well, no, because I would need multiple pictures. Okay. How many can I press? Okay. I can press 8 of them before it gets mad at me. Okay. Let's figure out how the crap to spell Eleanor, and then how to spell it in runes, which is going to be a pain in the butt. Okay. Is on this Eleanor. E-L-I-N-O-R.
What can you tell me about Eleanor?
Just that she was burned as a witch, but it wasn't true, and her father, James, died when he saw her die. and then the family fled to France. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. So to figure out how to spell Eleanor in room. So this funky Z is an EI. L is that one. Okay. EIL. In an O and an R. O is this one. Oh, there's E. Okay. M. Backwards 7. I'm not gonna remember this. As y'all watch me take pictures to be able to play a game like this. Because I did not bring a notebook to my mom's, so I don't have like a notebook to write this stuff down in, which is what I would normally do playing a game like this. I have to rely on pictures because it's much easier to rely on. All right. Does mean that my chat is minimized for a second. Y'all don't say anything scandalous while I am trying to translate, okay? Didn't move that time. Nice. Hopefully I will have memorized this. Alright. Eleanor. Alright, so E L is I. Yeah. Oh. I N. Remember O is this one. And what's R? R? Oh, I was right. It made a sound. Ooh. Hello, passageway. Alright. I actually think it's pretty clever that Lulu said which word, and she was very proud of herself. But I'm a little annoyed. Okay. Oh, I have a right or left path. The right. Ooh.
It's moving. No!
Okay. I don't know what any of these things do. But we freaked out Nigel. So.
I just made that statue of Mercury move.
Oh. Like move. Okay. What does this one do? Okay, that makes him face the wall. Okay. He's facing me. And then
Maybe this was some kind of security.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so we've turned the statue I don't know what I'm supposed to do after that. So I'm gonna leave it alone. There was another passageway that we could go down. Okay, apparently it's even farther down. Continuing into the abyss. Fine. Hey, it's the other side of this door. Oh. Okay. These are all facing up. I don't know if they're supposed to be. I made them all face up, but I don't know if they're still facing up on the other side. There another way to go, or no? Okay. I'm sure our glow stick's gonna run out soon. So, all right, we figured out the Eleanor puzzle, but we haven't figured out any of the other puzzles down here. We freaked out Nigel, so that's cool, I guess. Is this where we were a second ago? All right, hang on. Okay, that one doesn't make any sound. This one, the ring finger, makes sound. Pointer finger. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 all make sound. Nothing. Okay. That's gonna have to wait for next time. I want to go up. Let me out. Let me out of the dark, please. It's gonna be something freaky, like spook me when I come out of here. Okay, cool. Nothing to freak me out. Whew. Alright. Okay. That is enough freakiness for me. For now. Cool. You seem like a bot. I don't even know what that means. Yes, replacing the game. Oh, like small. Okay. So, that is going to do it for me for today. We've gotten ourselves not only to the point that we were in Senior Detective, but also past that point with some brand new puzzles to solve. And we managed to successfully freak the heck out of Nigel. So who knows where he's gone. We'll have to go check out the statue and see what became of it getting moved around. And we will also have to figure out what's the deal with the musical fingers. So I have a feeling that there's a lot more puzzles to be had. There's a lot more mysteries to solve. And we're just going to have to continue our Mystery Monday next Monday. I don't think that we're going to make it home in time, or I'm going to make it home in time for me to have a second stream today at our normal time, which is around 6 p.m. So we may just have to leave it till next week. I will say that tomorrow we're going to hopefully be playing Palia starting around 6 p.m. Central Standard, because it will be update day, and I'm excited for all of the updates. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope you have a restful, relaxing rest of your evening. I hope you get a snack if you need it, or rest of your day at this point. It's only 4 o'clock. If you get a snack if you need it, I hope you remember to hydrate, because it is good for your brain and your body. And yeah, hopefully you'll tune in again. So yeah, I'm trying to tab out of the game, and we're looking all crazy together. So I will see everybody later. Hopefully I will see you all again real soon. Bye!